time.
I'm dressed as Mimikyu on the stream today.
Streaming time. You're on twitch.tumblr.twitter.com. Streaming time. Streaming time.
Hi everybody.
Streaming time. Streaming time.
Okay, Biz, I think everybody knows it's streaming time. Pretty sure everybody knows.
Oh my fucking
I'm
god!
Mimikyu today, yeah?
Mimikyu!
This thing is so comfy, by the way. I really... am fond of it. We're playing more Sonic Frontiers! Hooray! Cass and Lynn weren't able to make it today, unfortunately, so it's just gonna be Sonic, no Cuphead today. I'm so sorry, Cuphead. And anybody who is interested in watching Cuphead. It's just Sonic.
Cuphead has become Cuckhead. Well,
Cuphead has become my ass. You hear just like a crunching sound, just...
what the fuck?
Hi, Abby. I mimic you today. You're here to say hi and then disappear. Oh no! Oh yeah, because it's Sonic. Right.
Hey, Sasha, you're getting spoiled already. Don't look at the sand. Don't look at the sand. Don't look at Knuckles. You can't know Knuckles is in the game. You don't look at the pulley.
He knows
You
Knuckles
can't look
is
at
in
the
the
pulley. Don't
game,
look at the
okay?
rock.
She watched the animation.
Yeah, well, she doesn't know the animation was gonna lead into anything.
I'm pretty sure that was implicit
Like, what if
in
the
the
big
animation.
what if the big plot twist was that Knuckles wasn't in the game?
Yeah, well then everybody would be fucking pissed. Remember Chaos? Remember the situation with Chaos?
Oh, I like this scene.
Ages ago, my people were wiped out by a cataclysm. I know the Coco faced something similar. It reminds me I'm the last Echidna, that I'm alone.
You may be the last, but you're not alone. You've got us, Knucklehead.
Knucklehead.
I do envy your lifestyle. Freedom to go where you want, when you want.
So do it. Get out there and live a little.
Maybe I could. But first I need to be back to normal. So hurry up and get me back to normal.
Anything to get you away from me.
Oh, just fuck already.
They have such a playful rivalry. I love all the characterization in this game. It's all been fantastic.
To make peace. Perhaps.
Also, howdy, Ruby. Also, hi, Chroma. Also, hi, Addo.
Hi, Chroma.
Bye, Addo.
Hi.
Also, hello, Elena. Also, sup, Knuckles. Also, hey, Sonic. Also, whoa, Polly. Also, hi, Sand. Okay, what the fuck am I doing?
This is my first time I've announced... Well, I mean, I've only just now started using Tumblr. This is my first time I've announced my stream on Tumblr.
Ooh.
Well, because this is the first stream I've done since I joined Tumblr. I'm curious to see if... I forgot to... I was gonna mention on there that I'm dressed as Mimikyu. I forgot to. I had a feeling that people over there might appreciate me to watch a Mimikyu
I think
streamer.
he stole your rock.
It's better than if he stole my number 12.
Number 12. Rock!
Yes, Biz, thank you.
Well, yeah, you're welcome, actually. You're, welcome, actually.
What if I was welcome cracktually?
Well, if you're welcome back, second crack, surely.
Yeah, exactly, Biz. You know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
See, it's ironic I'm wearing this, though, because I didn't get the new Pokemon game. I'm just streaming Sonic, but I'm dressed as a Pokemon. But it's so comfy and also cute, and I think it looks good on me. And also, Bis gave it to me.
Yeah, go over.
There was a thing I saw over there. Hold on. There was a place of interest. I gotta get back up to see it, though. Over there. The hell is that thing? Looks like a giant hand.
Giant hand.
What if I looked like a giant hand? Would you still
would
think
wear
I was hot?
outfits a lot worse. No.
Oh no. Would I still be hot if I was just a giant hand?
No, you would be a giant hand. I'm sorry. Like,
Chroma still thinks I would be hot. I think that means Chroma's more powerful than you. Or she's a simp, as you like to say.
yeah, she's just simping for digits.
Like when I start dating somebody, you're just like, that's a new simp.
Okay, Elena, would I still be hot if I was just a giant foot?
That's not the same thing as a giant hand, I'm sorry.
What do you mean they're the exact same?
No,
they're the
foot and
exact
feet are-
same. the exact
I'm not
same.
into that, okay?
But you're into hands.
I'm not that kind of girl. I didn't say I was
You're
into hands. I didn't say that I still thought it would be something hot. I was just wondering what you all thought.
Okay.
I didn't say I would still be into me if I was a giant
Oh,
hand.
like,
Well, I'm not into
okay.
me in the first place particularly, but...
Damn, you're like the only one.
I mean, I feel attractive.
That's an adjacent feeling, I guess.
Yeah. Would I still feel like I was attractive if I was a giant hand, is the question, I guess.
And
What
that's
if I was a
something that you
giant
kinda said.
sans? Oh, Chroma says you're simply a hater. She's not a simp, you're just a hater. Maybe I'm just extrapolating there, I don't know if that's what she
So,
meant
Chroma's
exactly.
argument is basically you mad fairy. So what you're doing? Are you implying I'm mad?
Yeah, Chroma's a troll from 2008.
Chroma is a lot of things.
Actually, I don't know if I'm supposed to mention we're dating, I don't know. I assume so.
I think if you're not supposed to mention it, you're also not supposed to mention that you're not supposed to mention it.
Oops, I might be ruining everything right now, uh-oh.
I've seen people mention that there isn't really a good AoE attack in this, and I kind of agree.
Yeah, the little circle thing doesn't do a lot of damage. Thankfully, most fights are just like one-on-one though. So you don't usually need an AoE attack.
Also, another thing, they're not mad. Please don't put in the newspaper that Bis got mad. Well, yeah, because if that happens, you have to print a correction next week legally. Because I'm not mad.
Also, Chroma says she contains multitudes.
Imagine if Chroma was from the 90s and she contained multiple tudes.
I'm gonna put you on the back of a giant tortoise.
I'm gonna slurp the tortoise out of its shell and kill it instantly.
no.
People who say this game, like, looks generic and doesn't have anything Sonic about it, I think are ignoring the fucking sick as hell ruins.
Yeah, well, there's people who complain about games having just like big, like just the set pieces just being big ruins. Though they're like that happens like all the time now.
But, like, these people ever played Sonic? Big ruins are like half the series I didn't see. It's like Green
I
Hill,
see, yeah.
Marble Zone, Labyrinth Zone, what's the fucking other one?
Shithole zone.
Moist Castle Zone from
What would you do
Sonic
if they
2.
added a new zone into Sonic and it was just called Shithole Zone?
Well, it depends, like, is it a shithole?
Well, yeah. It's called
Is it a
Shithole
zone?
Zone, Bess.
Well, I don't see a fucking problem with that, that's fine. That sounds fine and dandy. But yeah, there's Marble Garden Zone, Hydro City Zone. Okay, Hydro City Zone is encompassing ruins, but there's the Mystic Ruins.
Isn't there some kind of ruins in Sonic Rush?
I think the water level is supposed to be ruins.
Yeah. Oh, there's the pyramid.
Oh yeah,
Kinda
the pyramid.
counts.
And then you got Mystic Jungle and Forces, and you've got Soliana Castle, and you've it just keeps going. You've got Hidden Palace Zone.
Oh, yeah, excuse me, Abby, we wouldn't want anything... We wouldn't want, anything, uncouth to be occurring around here.
I think it'd be cooler if you pissed in Sonic Frontiers.
Okay.
And then it's like you pissed in just the right spot and it makes a Coco appear.
How come you get to jump in
I guess it wouldn't. I guess that's not how they work. I'm thinking of
No,
Korok.
yeah, they're just kind of just out there in this game. They're all letting it hang out.
You pissed in the right spot and 1/10,000,000th of Knuckles' memories appears in front of you.
That's such an unflattering screenshot of me that you took, Biss. What a weird face I'm making.
God, Elena. I was getting the one that was immediately in front of me in that moment, okay?
I'm laughing. I'm laughing and clapping and smiling so serenely.
And that
As,
sounds like a
as Chroma
Chroma
would,
quote.
yeah, as Chroma would say. I'm picking stuff up from her.
No.
It happens when you spend all your time around somebody.
Project Zomboid is such a fucked up name for something.
Yeah, I need to play more of that. It's weird. It's kind of fucky to set up multiplayer in it. It's like kind of like you have to set up like essentially a Minecraft server.
Chroma says, I'm not mad, I'm actually laughing.
And I don't know how to make that work. We tried one time, but I was too tired at the time, and we didn't get very far with it, and I haven't had time to try again. I've been busy doing game dev and art, and I gotta do art tonight. I gotta draw Biss.
Oh shit, Biss? Which
Yeah.
one?
The phone charm.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah, phone charm Biss.
It's gonna be swag and swag.
Yes, I need that doodle again. I think I know where it is. I need to get in the habit of saving things, even if I'm not planning to use them immediately.
I bet you 10 grand Callie has it on file.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I found the baby. She was just standing here randomly.
Standing here!
I'm baby. You were just like me, and I was the size of a flea.
I wish as you approach, you say,
Hey, I'm willing to let bygones be bygones if you tell me how to restore my friends. Both Amy and Knuckles are all ghosty. Kinda like you.
All data within cyberspace is restricted to outsiders.
You see, that's the thing. They're kinda half in, half out. Can you at least tell me if they're going to be okay?
Their conditions are stable. They are hovering between the digital dimension and this one, but their lives are not at risk.
Oh, that's a relief. Sort of. Thanks for answering.
I added the fact that I'm just as mimicky today to my post. Why was there just an enemy just standing on that platform? I've never seen that before in this game.
it was contemplating.
I am really am like, impressed and kind of surprised at how positive the response to this game has been overall.
Yeah, it's like...
It's like, it seems like people's complaints are so small. Like, it's very rare you see anybody just completely hating the game. Although the usual suspects do. Like, the usual bigger YouTubers who don't tend to like Sonic aren't swayed by this one.
Well, of course,
But...
it's their fucking... how they put bread on the table. It's like they immediately leave their streaming setup, and then behind the like streamer room is just a mud hut they live in, and like a little baby comes in, she's like, "Papa, can we afford to eat tonight?" and the video game donkey's like, "It's okay, child. I'm insulted the hedgehog." He's like,
"We can eat tonight. I have insulted hedgehog." It was a pretty good impression of him, by the way.
I fucking love how Donkey. I love how he has like the. Okay. I'm gonna say something maybe a bit mean, right?
Yeah.
He sounds exactly like the person he is.
Oh, what do you mean?
Well, you know, he's a bit of a tool, right? Like,
oh, I
did
see.
you hear he like planned to like start a publisher for indie games, and his big sales pitch was like something to the effect of like, "Well, other companies, they publish games that are good or bad. Mine's just gonna publish good games."
Oh, what?
That's his genius plan, is to only publish good games.
Sounds like the Intellivision Amico thing, where that's what they were like, "Oh yeah, we have this big vetting process that we'll go through, and only games that are like a 7 out of 10 or better will be on this platform," or something. It was like, what? I don't remember exactly how it was worded, but it was something along those lines.
Well, of course he's gonna know if the game is good, Chroma. He's a YouTube
He's
funny
video game
man.
donkey.
Yeah, he's not movie donkey. He's not tax return donkey. He's not fitness donkey. He's video game donkey.
You wanna know something really funny that happened recently?
Yeah.
We saw, I think you sent it, a video clip of him, on a stream, right? And he had a face cam, and I could not believe what he looked like. Like I saw that his voice. He has a bit of an unusual voice. I heard it coming out of his face, and it just didn't. I couldn't compute that was who that voice was coming out of. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was about it. He doesn't look like he'd have that voice somehow. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it, but it just didn't seem right somehow.
I feel like the fact that he's not an actual donkey is part of the problem.
He has such like a... I guess it's just he has like sort of a larger-than-life voice, but then he just looks like some guy.
You say larger than life? I think like flatter than life.
Oh.
Like he feels like he would be like a flounder.
Like he has like a cartoon voice, but then he's just some guy. My brain does not understand. But it's really loud when you pummel these things with that move.
I love that one meme. It's like, it's like the enemy spotted. Yeah, Sonic Boom. It's like such a weird move conceptually, because like, you know what he's doing, right?
You don't know about me, but you don't have a lot of faith in video game Dunkarino. Dunkachino, excuse me, that's even better. I'm interested in being a publisher, but just, you know, for people I know.
Publishing.
Yeah, I want to publish Twinkle Gift.
Yeah, when I'm eventually allowed to finish that one.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry my project has come close to completion.
It's okay
already.
as long as there's an official like trailer for Twinkle Gift that it's like cause of delay. I'm like cause of delay.
Cause of delay llama.
cause of delay, Haley fell over and dropped all her Pokemon cards, and Christmas person was helping pick them up. But they only have like hooves, so they don't have any hands. So it took fucking forever.
I really hope that I can get my games on consoles. That's kind of my dream at the moment. Especially now that I've, like, seen my games on Steam Deck. It's like, this is satisfying. What if I could put this on Nintendo Switch?
How would you feel if you saw a game that was advertised as an open world fuck 'em up?
What?
Yes.
Open world, what was the name of those games? The something and fuck games?
Scratch and
Meat
fuck.
and fuck? I think it was called Meat and Fuck.
Yeah, meat and fuck.
Open world Meat and Fuck game. If that's what they were called, I don't remember. Used to be like a whole category of those on Newgrounds, I remember.
Oh, Elena, can I give you a pro tip?
What?
Fire.
Fire?
Yeah, the fire.
What about
Yeah.
it?
Don't.
I don't really have much of a choice in the matter.
Well, you do. You have excessive amounts of choice.
It just kind of automatically was making me avoid the fire there. I don't know. Did you see that?
I'm
Somehow.
watching. What the fuck do you mean? There are parts where you're like free moving in this, and then parts where you get sucked into like the vortex. At that point, all you do is you decide when you.
Alright, I've died.
Okay.
Twinkle Gifts published by Electric Brain Juice. Also, you misspelled it. There's not supposed to be any vowels in that name.
Yeah, Twinkle Gift is one.
Twinkle Gift.
Could you imagine if canonically, by that point in the future, there's been another great vowel shift where there's just none?
Because of all these freaking like brands that do that all the time.
Well, that'd be careful.
The capitalist vowel shift.
That would
As
match with the
in,
law,
there
though.
are no... What am I supposed to be doing right now? Collect vault keys. I'm supposed to go to... the bank, I
Twinkle
guess.
Gift. Got it. Yeah.
What is this? What do my levels look like on the map? Oh, like this? Already did that one. Those are the big question marks, those are puzzles. Alright, let's go over here.
I was hanging out with Cass last night when she was playing this.
Mm-hmm.
And she's been getting into it more now.
I'm disappointed I won't be streaming with Cass today.
She is famously capricious and unpredictable.
I see, yeah. Apparently forgot about the stream and... Cass and Lynn forgot about the stream and invited somebody over to their house. So, oops. That's okay, we'll just play more Sonic today.
Honestly, selfishly, I kind of prefer that. Like, I want to get further into you.
But yeah, I figured you have no problem with an extended Sonic stream today.
Yeah, I like this. Honestly, like, it would never
Well, I
happen.
managed
But
to come back over here. This isn't what I... What would never happen?
it would never happen, but if I could just hang out here for, like, 5 hours and we, like, finish the fucking game, I would do it.
5 hours... like every day? Is that what you mean?
No, 5 hours now.
Oh.
I mean, you've streamed this, like, 3 times, right?
I'm only on, like, the second area. This is stream number 5.
Stream number 5?
Yeah, this is my 5th stream of this game, guys.
Oh. Oh yeah, I guess the way
I did the day it came out, I streamed it by myself. Then, I streamed it with you on Sunday. And then I streamed it by myself. One of the days. And then I streamed it with you again. That was 4, and now we're streaming it again.
I really hope if they do another one of these games, they make the rolling better. Like that's my big wish
Rolling
list thing.
Thunder. Do
Is
we know
like
how many areas there are? It showed me like 6 at one point, Hazel. Or,
like oh yeah. It showed you like a map when you beat the first island. Are you observing?
I'm trying. Where did my marker go?
Oh.
There it is.
But yeah, I hope they take heed of the fact that one of the things people like about this game is like the fucking slope shit that is there. Like the ability,
We've
like
gone 2D. Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy!
I cannot fucking wait until Cass reaches the 2D
no.
part.
He's going to shit a hole through the planet. She shot a hole through the planet when she found out that those were a thing in the game.
I actually don't mind them, honestly.
Yeah, I know, they're just kind of amusing.
A lot of people complain,
They're
like,
so funny.
I get stuck on the 2D plane, and it takes me a good 20 seconds to get to a place where I can go back to no. For start, 20 seconds is probably not accurate, right?
Mm-hmm.
But also, like, it's this thing where
Whoops.
it's like, when people complain that they have to, like, get to the end, the start or the beginning of the 2D section to leave it, it feels a lot like when people complain that people take turns in RPGs. You get what I mean? It feels like this, it feels like that thing where it's like in my brain I'm already just like, well, you know, it's like a 2D section, you know, so you just go in there and it's 2D.
Did people complain about the 2D sections in Super Mario Odyssey? I thought those got praised.
Well, that's different because that's in a wall, Elena.
Okay.
That's different. That's exactly my point. Is I think people are literally just complaining because they're like, well, Sonic
Well, does it
why
look
is
like it's a
he-"
2D section?
Yeah.
It just looks the same as the rest of the game. How am I supposed to know it's meant to be 2D?
Could you imagine if they just stolen the Mario Odyssey 2D section in wall thing, but then
Well,
been
that would
like,
have been
oh, well,
awesome.
these are like little it's like flat screen TVs,
It's
and
2D.
you're looking at cyberspace or something.
Oh shit. Nice.
And they are like a pixel Sonic. Oh my god, could you imagine if they just inexplicably made it so like the 2D sections were a perfect one-to-one recreation of the classic gameplay? Just
Could
to
you
fuck with
imagine if it
people?
looked like Super Mario, the original Super Mario Bros, but
No!
with Sonic in that style?
No! They go to the sprites resource and they get that one custom sprite of Sonic in Mario 1.
Where he's tall.
Wait, yeah.
Like Mario.
Oh, sickening. Also, by the way,
Tall Sonic.
you know how you have the drop dash, right?
Uh-huh.
So, okay, my main thing is of it is that I think it's like good. I just think that like it's like it needs to be slightly more versatile, right? Because as is, I think that like it's a bit too terrain dependent. Where like there are some islands where it's
How do I get up
basically.
God damn it, I want to get up there.
There are some islands where it's basically kind of fucking useless. But then some
There's
of
a
them
level
where
up
it's
there.
like super
How do I
great.
get up there? God damn it.
You might be able to do like a bounce thing using the
I've been
boost
trying
you
to do a
have.
bounce. There we go. That worked. Almost. Uh-oh. There we go. I don't know how you're supposed to get up there, but that's how I did it.
I think this is the first cyberspace stage I found in this world.
I see.
You know when you like do Psyloop, one of those treasure things, and you get 10 memory tokens?
Yeah.
For some reason, Cass was really weirded out that that's a thing.
Really?
Was like 10? Because like sometimes you do like a platforming section and you get 1.
Uh-huh.
So then she was like spumbled that you could like Psyloop a sign and get 10. Like that was worth
I suppose
10
that's fair.
platformings.
Look how big the fucking shadow is for this thing.
Yeah, it's fucking sick.
Imagine if Shadow the Hedgehog was in this game.
People are modding Shadow over Sonic at the minute. It's kind of funny though, because like...
Well, I didn't mean over Sonic, I just meant like what if he was just in the game, you know?
Oh my god.
Imagine if you had to unlock Shadow memories.
If you just collect a load of tiny Marias.
What have I done? Uh-oh. Oh. Sonic's a little bit,
I think this... You know what's funny?
Yeah?
I think this exact little bit of weird terrain was in the donkey video.
I see. Oh, now I'm stuck down here again, though. Fuck. Might be able to just jump and reach the frickin'...
The spring.
Yeah. Sometimes it lets me homing attack from a really long ways away. It's not doing it here, though. Come on, give me a break.
You could try... Is there an incline nearby you could try boost jumping off of? Because I know that the jump cuts your, like, horizontal speed. But it does... You can, like, I think do, like, a high jump on slopes. It's a bit finicky, though. I don't know, like... I think sometimes it works better than others. I don't know why.
Oh, there's a spring right here. Oh, this is how I was supposed to get up here all along. Oops.
Oh, it was the spring?
Yeah, it was the springy spring that I never saw.
Oh, it's the spring that leads to another spring that leads to another spring?
Yeah, I didn't fucking see it, okay? Leave me alone.
I love you.
There's gonna be a bone here.
To be fair, with where the sun was, it was like in the shadow, you know?
Shadow the Hedgehog?
No.
Shadow the Hedgehog is here?
No.
Shadow's here?
Elena, you're Shadow the Hedgehog.
No.
Albedo, Weedo, black bells on the pole.
I'm not Shadow the Hedgehog.
It will be wonderful.
I'm not Shadow.
Can somebody
That's been
please...
awfully quiet today. Also, look,
Can
there's
somebody
funny ears on this.
Can somebody please draw, like, Elena in the Mimikyu hoodie, but then the two bits of hair that are coming down are, like, shadow spines that, like, bend in the middle of the red part?
No.
And Elena's a little flowy.
No, thank you. It's Green Hill Zone! Woo! Green Hill Zone!
Woo! Green Hill
Why is it why do I freaking boost and it feels like nothing's happening?
Because the fucking cyberspace physics calibration sucks shit. You know what is really fast in 2D cyberspace, though? Only in 2D cyberspace. Drop dash, though. It's like 5 times faster than the boost.
Yo, what the fuck? They're like, oh, people don't like the boost formula, so let's just make the boost do fucking nothing. Like, they'll keep the boost in there, but it's literally no effect on Sonic speed. It's like, what? Huh?
I really fucking... Like, the drop dash in cyberspace I really fucking hate, because, like, sometimes it is the optimal strategy, and it's, like, the fastest thing you can do, right? But the button combination is annoying.
What? There I just came to a complete halt with it.
Oh yeah, that's the next thing I was gonna say. It doesn't work when the camera tilts in any way.
What?
Or you have to let go of the stick, because if the camera's tilted, it reads your input wrong, and you grind against an invisible wall.
The Sonic Frontiers devs, you shouldn't have.
Also, it doesn't work on loops. Also, it doesn't... In 3D, it's slow for no reason.
Sonic Frontiers devs, you're too kind. Oh, I got an S.
Whee! Now go get the red star rings and 30 rings, and you'll have like a
fuck you.
Why not?
I'm done with that level.
No, you're not done with it though.
I don't need those. I don't need more of those keys from here right now.
It's so easy to get the ring requirement, though. They're like, it's only 30!
Well, then how come I didn't get it, huh?
Because
It's so easy.
Because you weren't trying! Why are you being
Maybe I was trying, and maybe I just suck.
Just go back, Elena, just go back!
Oh, Abby, how have,
Sonic devs be like, I just want to grill for God's sake.
Abby, how have Sasha and I been influencing your humor? I'm curious.
Elena, have you heard that there's new free DLC for this game?
What is it?
Grilling.
Oh, right. Yeah, I had heard about that. That's what she means.
Is that?
I
I don't.
want to grill, for God's sake. I don't want to make the drop dash make sense. I don't want to make the boost do anything.
I feel like they just shouldn't have like cyberspace stages, or like, or like.
I wouldn't mind them just not existing at all.
I feel like maybe we could have more of the bespoke platforming segments in the overworld, like. Just have some parts of the overworld which play a bit more like drop dash, like drop dashes. No, like cyberspaces, and that's enough. Oh my god, Elena, are you going back for 30 ring requirements?
Yeah, and also to get the one last red ring that I missed. I think I saw it, but it just... I don't know what happened, actually, to be honest.
The red rings, like, aren't very well hidden in this.
They're not very visible either, though, is the problem. They kind of blend
Probably
in.
didn't help.
Everything's tinted red.
Yeah.
And I'm playing on kind of a small screen right now.
Advanced lighting engine, you shouldn't have.
You're right, that anytime the camera moves, the drop dash comes to a complete halt.
You just have to not press any buttons, is the thing. Because it's a thing where it's like they fucked up the 2D, so it like... It's not like locking the angle of your control stick to the plane properly.
They've managed to make it happen before! What happened?
Well,
How do they keep messing up new things that they didn't mess up before?
I don't... It's wild because this game is built on Forces. Forces is built on Lost World.
Well, there wasn't pressing any buttons and it's still fucking
Oh yeah, also if a spline ever intersects, then it fucks up.
How did this happen? They made this game for 5 years. They delayed it.
Could you imagine what this game was like before the delay?
Oh my god.
It is funny though because we had leaks from people who had playtested early versions of this back when it was called Sonic Rangers, right?
Uh-huh.
And people generally said it was utter shit, I think.
Rangers is such a worse title for this game.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Especially
really
since, like,
explain it very well at all.
I think it's like Park Rangers, because you're in an open world, is like the idea.
Yeah, it's like Pokemon Rangers, but I don't know. There's not a lot of ranging. Mostly just terminology like spumbled. Well, that came from Biss.
Yeah.
But the thing you shouldn't have. Yeah, that comes from me though. I do that.
I like poisoning people's dialect.
Chroma has been influencing my vocabulary a lot recently. Which has been interesting. It's over 1,000 grumbles away. Ah! Sorry. This is happening the other day when I was testing Gray Area. And Chroma was watching me. And I would mess up and I would just yell, "Fuck!" just really loud all of a sudden. I'd be like, oops. Sorry. I kept startling her.
I find it funny that I startle you when you startle her.
I only startled her once, though, I think. But I felt really bad about it.
Aww. Apparently people hate puzzles in games where you run through rings.
I see.
As Cass pointed out last night, though, in this game they fixed that issue by replacing them with boxes.
Yeah, they're squares.
Yeah.
Dang, I'm disappointed that I'm not streaming with her today, because it would have been nice to talk about Sonic.
Aww.
With
Next
her-
time
get her
she's
opinions.
doing like a talk about Frontiers thing with me, I'll invite you over.
Okay.
I was tempted to last time, but like you were in a call with like Sasha and Chroma anyway.
I see.
And also I wanted like a little bit of one-on-one time because like I feel like I don't know, like okay, we're getting too much into personal life stuff at this point.
Okay.
My point is just I fucking don't talk to her as much as I think other people do.
Yeah, I do streams one-on-one with her all the time and stuff, so...
Yeah.
What was I talking about? What was I going to say? What was I going to say?
It really fucks me up that like all the people that are meaningful in my life, right? Have or most of them, like most of the meaningful people in my life, have entered it between Forces and Frontiers. Because imagine if they were releasing Sonic games like they were in the 2000s, where it was like a couple
for me
of years.
as well. Yeah, in fact, all of them, I would say, happened between those two games, because I don't really, for the most part, have anybody left that I knew in 2017, other than just like a few acquaintances. Pretty much everybody, because I started streaming in 2018, right? And the stream has been where I've met the majority of the people that I know now. So yeah, I would say that too. Also think about that, that's how long it's been since the last mainline Mario game as well, and we just still don't have a new one of those. Unless you count Bowser's Fury, which I kind of half count.
I definitely count. I count Bowser's Fury on the It's like, actually no, yeah, you're right, I guess. Like,
I do really like it a lot though. It didn't feel like a full game though, if that makes sense. Like it really did just kind of feel like the small game added on the main game of 3D World. You know? Like it almost felt like a 3D World mod, if that makes sense.
A really incredibly weirdly elaborate one.
Yeah. Because it just used all the same physics and power-ups and everything as 3D World.
Yeah, and it has like the same art style.
Same enemies, they've just been a bit more catified. So like it just kind of feels like a mod.
If catified means make it like a cat, would assified be like everything's a donkey?
No, it's literally like a butt.
No, I think it's everything's a donkey.
But donkeys just keep coming up on this stream today. Next donkey from Shrek is gonna come up, I think. The hell is this? I've never done one of these puzzles before.
This is such a weird concept.
Well, I did it. That was kind of nothing. So many of these puzzles are nothing. Like, they're inoffensive, but they're also nothing. That makes sense.
Yeah. When you were doing your first stream of this, or maybe second, me and Callie were talking about games that have, like, nothing puzzles.
I see, yeah.
And there was, like, this one fucking, she was bringing up, like, Mario plus Rabbids 2, right?
Uh-huh.
Because I think she'd been playing it that day. And there was a part where it's like, you just walk up to, like, a door, and there's a box next to a switch. And you can push the box onto the switch.
Rather than a nothing puzzle, I would just call that busy work.
Yeah.
Games Ubisoft loves to add busy work. Like, I haven't played very much of Mario & Rabbids Sparks of Hope yet, but it's definitely an Ubisoft game. I can say that much already.
Imagine if I made a video game called Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Slope.
Wow.
I kind of want to make.
I haven't played too much of it yet.
Now.
I think I'm going to enjoy it more than the first game. The first few tutorial areas felt just kind of bleh. It was kind of reminding me of what I didn't like about the first game. But now that I'm actually a little bit into the actual game, and I mean a little bit, but I don't know, I kind of like it a bit more than the first one, I think. There's some stuff that's kind of fun. Like, I like that there's small enemies now that you can, like, kick around. Like, you don't have to shoot them, and then sometimes you can, like, pick them up and use them. Like, there's bob-ombs, you can pick them up and throw them at stuff. It's kind of fun. I don't know if I'm really selling it very well with my description, but... yeah. Well, not that I need to sell it. I'm not Ubisoft. I'm not working for Ubisoft. Fuck you, Ubisoft.
I used to have a friend who worked for Ubisoft.
Well, fuck that friend.
Woo!
I'm just kidding, I'm kidding.
She did have a tendency to, like, to dev-splain about loot boxes, though.
Oh dear. It's like
So,
that person that I knew who worked for Google, who was adamantly telling me that Google doesn't listen to you to, like, serve you ads, when it just... it's demonstrably done that before. Like, I have no other explanation for how it served me some of the things that it has.
Sussy Google.
Like, because my argument on that is just like... Because they were like, oh, well, maybe it's just, like, smarter than you think it is. It can just guess what things that you would like based on, like, your credit card records or etc. Like, it's just, like, it's just guessing from your behavior what you'd be into. And it's like, that's not any better. If anything, that's even scarier. Like, if it's just literally listening to me, well, at least I actually said that. If it's just so smart that it can read my mind, then that doesn't make me more comfortable. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna be honest, right?
Yeah.
I kind of feel like when people say that AI art doesn't copy anything, it's the same argument. It's like, oh no, it doesn't take anything from any images.
It's not storing all the images in its database.
It's simply averaging them all out into a data slurry that then allows the same thing
but the
to be
data
created again.
Came from somewhere.
Yeah. It's like saying, hey, I didn't steal the keys to your car, I merely pressed them into a block of putty. Then went and filled it with gallium! And then retrieved an identical object!
Yeah, because it's like a lot of the time when I see AI art stuff, and it comes out in like particular ways, and I'm like, I wonder what this is copying, you know?
Yeah, that's like the thing at the end of the day.
It's like, I wouldn't want to just use this because I feel like somehow this is like somebody else's actual art.
Yeah.
You know?
I think the most obvious example of that is just whenever it like starts recreating watermarks.
Oh, there you go.
It's like, it's like, it ain't quote unquote copying those watermarks, but like, what else do you call this?
Yeah. It's very unethical, I would say, and it's hard to convince people about that a lot of the time. I
think I have a weird relationship with it because I think it's like, I think in a vacuum it's cool, right?
Yeah, obviously.
Like I think
I do
people,
AI art stuff, streams and stuff all the time.
It's just that thing where it's like, I think that like,
I have some concerns.
The ability, because basically what you're seeing almost is you're seeing
like less concern
the homogenized version, the homogenized subconscious of human media.
I'd say I'm less concerned about being replaced as an artist and more concerned about being plagiarized with no recourse. Because it's like, oh well, it's just the AI made it. Just coincidence it looks like your art.
I feel like that's just like the thing with like capitalism in general, is it's just
they love to offload blame for things.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Okay,
and by blame, I mean also credit as well.
This is my hot take: is that the entirety of capitalism is just the same thing. What you do
There we go.
is, instead of having a system that actively
It's like Tommy
creates
Tallarico.
What?
It's like what Tommy Tallarico does. Somebody else
Wait, what's
made
he
it,
do?
and he takes the credit because he was the boss.
Oh. Oh yeah, what's the opposite of that, I guess. in
Oh,
this
okay,
case,
sorry.
The thing I'm gonna say. It's like, you know, like, think about the amount of different systems that have existed in society. Only, you remember seeing that video about, like, the different kinds of, like, school in America, right? Like, the private
Also,
schools
I have a chat
and the
message I want to respond to, Bis. Don't let me forget.
Okay, just, you go on ahead, and then I'll wait.
No, go on.
Okay, it's gonna take a while, so you just go on.
Oh, I was just gonna say, thank you, Abby. I'm glad that you think so.
Okay, quickly finishing up the thing I'm saying, right? Okay, is if I just feel like so much of capitalism is just you create a system that ends up having some people basically slave away and then others have luxury, right? But then whenever somebody complains about it, you can just go, well, that's just the result. We created a complete. In fact, no. You act like you didn't even create the system. This is just how things ended
Yeah,
up.
they act like it's just the natural order of things.
Yeah.
Like it's only like this because... Oh, it just naturally goes that way.
That's just the result. And it's like, and they pretend that nobody
no,
designed the system.
Yeah, I saw
when
that
in
post the
truth,
other
it's
day.
like,
You must be thinking of like a similar post to the one that I saw. Or just the same
oh
one.
no, this is like a thing I've just been thinking about for like months.
Oh, I see. There was a post that I saw that was saying like literally exactly this.
Oh, but yeah, there's like other stuff as well. Like, do you remember that video we watched?
I don't think I was
about,
supposed
like...
to be able to get through that yet, but the game just allowed me through. Oh, I see. No, I am allowed through. It's not on all the time anymore.
Do you remember that video about that one guy who was like talking about the different kinds of school in America and about how half of them are just ways of getting your kids away from non-white people? but like with like
I went to one of
plausible
those kind of
deniability.
schools, but that... Well, not... Well, I was gonna say one of those kind of schools. I don't think that's exactly what it was, but it was one of the systems that was gone over in that video.
Hey, Shan, can I ask you a question? What's the difference between a mango protein smoothie and a mango smoothie? Is it a mango smoothie with protein, or is it a smoothie that has the protein from mangoes?
I don't know why everywhere that I go, everybody always likes to compliment me so much. It just always happens. I don't know what I do to deserve that exactly. The post I made the other day was like, why is everyone so nice to me?
And your ass
I
is
constantly feel
incredibly
that way. Oh no.
I feel like why is everybody so mean to me is a lot of the like underappreciated memes of this decade.
Oh, I appreciate it.
Oh my god, there's the Chaos Emerald. It's like 90
Only a week
meters
away. Just a week away. The Chaos Emerald. Well, this doesn't send... It sends me the opposite. I want to get up there! Am I missing a spring again? I can't be fucking missing a spring. How do you... How the frick do you get up there? I managed to get up here. Oh, fucking hell.
Ooh, fucking hell.
As much as I try, I cannot recreate that.
Ooh, fucking hell.
I'll leave it to Bith.
Can I get
As is right to do, I think. I couldn't get up there! How do you get up there? Where's the way up?
I think
God damn it.
I think there might be a slope jump for this one. I've seen people doing videos, especially in this world, of like a lot of like, oh, the embanked sand next to a hill. Do a thing there. But quick question. No question. It's a request. Can I get an ooh fucking hell in chat, please? Could you imagine if that was one of our emotes? It's like
how would you even represent that?
It's too much text. It's like nobody can read it.
Oh my god.
Ooh, fucking hell.
It was very musical.
That sounded more Welsh than Yorkshirean.
Well, your accent is the one that I spend the most time around, so...
I don't sound Welsh though, it's the thing that's funny.
Oh, okay.
Welsh accents are cool because they sound kind of musical.
Oh, I see.
There's a very pleasant cadence to them. I work with somebody who has a very thick Welsh accent.
I see. Your story from the other day about your day was great, by the way. I keep thinking about it. The one that sounded like a Reddit story.
Elena, I wish I could take the controller because this challenge feels up my alley.
I see. I liked your Reddit story, Beth.
Oh, wait, Shan's
I did
thing.
it!
Question mark, question mark, question mark.
I got up there.
What's Shan replying to? I do not know.
I don't know. Good question. Oh, well, now there's a way up here. Why would the way to make a way up here be up here?
Because you're supposed to get here, like a Chad first.
Well, I don't know if I did it like a Chad, necessarily, but I certainly did it like Elena.
Well, you carved your own path up. That makes you a
Oh, this
Sigma.
must be the way that I was supposed to go up there. This makes me a Sigma woman.
A Sigmonin. I've recently learned the origins of the word woman.
Oh, it's not a onesie, it's just like it's a blankie.
It's like a poncho.
See, Shan? Yeah. It's a blanket.
Which makes sense for Mimikyu.
Mm-hmm. See,
Oh,
it's got
do a
ears.
Spoopy dance for us, please. Do us a Spoopy.
Whoa, I don't know how to do a Spoopy dance. Yes.
Great minds think alike, Shan.
Grandma says it's my awesome cloak. It's so comfy and cozy. I really like wearing it, and also it's fun for on the stream, I think.
Imagine if we got you like a beanbug onesie.
What?
Yeah.
It's got little antenna sticking off
A little
into the
antenna,
little
yeah.
face. Wow.
And then you could dance, you could do a little dance, be like, I'm a little bean, I'm a little bean.
No! No, no, no.
And then we'd all throw you up in the air and be like, little bean, little bean, little bean.
Oh no.
You're a little bean. Could I get little beans in chat, please? Can I get a little bean in chat, please?
You didn't even get an ooh fucking hell in chat.
Ooh, fucking hell.
I don't think you're gonna get any little beans.
Oh.
That's not very interactable today.
What if that was like the new meme? It's just me begging for ooh fucking hells in chat.
And never getting them. You're just... I want an image of an incredibly sad, pathetic looking Biss. Just saying, can we get some ooh fucking hells in chat, please?
And
like you're just crying and snot's running down your face. And...
I feel like the time where we would finally get one, I wouldn't even be happy. I'd just be like, you actually did it? Fucking reply guy energy.
Oh no. I'm glad I don't usually end up with any reply guys. Now that I'm primarily on Tumblr, I think I'm kind of safe from them. It's not really a thing around there as far as I can tell.
You could say getting bit. No!
What am I drinking? My typical drink, Cascade Ice. Did I drink because there's no calories, and no sugar, and no caffeine? I mean, there's a lot of things without caffeine. No sugar, no sodium, no calories. It's strawberry lemonade.
Streminade as its
The
now
only
named
issue
thing.
is that it uses artificial sweetener, sucralose, which some people think is not very good. In fact, my mom calls it super gross.
Wow, fucking clever.
Instead of sucralose, but I don't mind it, so I luck out.
Personally, I'm more of an aspartame fan. Mmm.
Isn't it aspartame?
I don't fucking know. I hear both.
If it wasn't for the fact that a lot of people don't really like it, sucralose would be like the perfect artificial sweetener because it doesn't, your body doesn't interact with it at all, other than it tastes sweet.
So it doesn't interact with it at all, right?
Yeah, it just goes in one end and out the other
But people think it's bad.
because they don't like the taste of it.
Oh, okay. So sorry, I thought. Oh,
It's an artificial. It's supposed to taste sweet. An artificial sweetener.
Oh my god!
In fact,
Look,
it's way sweeter than sugar. But some people can like,
just
so you don't need as much of it either.
it's just Skyrail.
Skyrail?
It's just Skyrail.
What's
It's like
Skyrail?
number 2.
Oh,
Do you remember this? It's like the stage Shadow has, where it's like
yeah,
Pumpkin
okay.
Hill, but in the day.
When you mentioned Shadow, I recognized it.
And you can recognize the rails that were originally implied to be part of like a defunct railway track on the side of the hill.
Uh-huh.
You know what? In both Skyrail and Pumpkin Hill, you get like the implications that there used to be like trains in the mountains. Because like Pumpkin Hill has like the ghost train, and then Skyrail has like the rails on the side of the mountain. I would love to see like a fan game based in the past that shows you the choo-choo system that was once there. That would make me fucking activated. I would vibrate.
But you're gonna
harshly.
say come.
What?
I
What?
genuinely expected you to say come.
What the fuck? Why would I come over that?
I don't know. I don't know. Because you like trains.
Well, you know, whenever I
It seems
ever...
like something you would say.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
Well, yeah, name 10 times I've talked about cum. Also, the fact that stomping on those fucking spring hoppers, ringle boppers doesn't work annoys me.
Stomping. Koopas.
Shit! I fucking love you! Elena, you have done the same thing.
Yes. I'm so smart and intelligent.
Shan says, and I quote, "Come, I like cum. Come in chat. Come in chat."
No. I don't do that anymore after HRT. What?
Sorry, I just turned to a gnome every time you mention that.
I see, yeah? I don't know, I just
Go
think
on the
it's
right
funny.
rail. Go on the right rail. Don't be on the left. Be on the left. Being on the left rail is.
But
gonna
there's a
make you go-
spring! I'm trying to get the spring that's on the left one.
Every time somebody says "I love you, Tubis," I'm always like, "Who the fuck's Tubis?"
I have 2 bis.
You
There's
have
2 bis.
Tubis?
Look,
Oh my god, Tubis.
because she's so small.
Yeah.
It's not 2B, it's 2 bis.
Hey, everybody, do you like my cosplay?
Yeah, that's Mr. Cosplay. We're doing cosplay today. This is like the laziest possible cosplay.
Which is funny because it's funny because like, let's be honest, Mimikyu's not that great a cosplayer either. Shit doesn't look even remotely like Pikachu.
I could go to a comic convention wearing this though. And people would love it, I think. People
would shit their fucking spleens out. And Sasha would dart around the room.
Look how she hasn't done the spleen bit in like years, and we still remember her for that.
I mean, what can I say? It stands out. It's one of those things that's very memorable.
Okay, I'm gonna hit the spring this time. I did it!
You wonder if the
Please.
cyberspace
No!
stages
Sonic,
will
no! oh wait, no, no, no! I'm so
I
mad
heard
right
somebody
now.
say, I think it might have been Cass or somebody, but I've heard somebody saying that, like, the cyberspace stages almost feel like some executive producer was like, you gotta put in some traditional Sonic stages. You gotta do it just in case people don't like the open world. And Sonic Team was like, fine. So then you get, like, you get like bare bones recreations of a load of random stages from random games, but they're all Green Hill now. It's just like floating in nothing.
I mean, they managed to make it make narrative sense at least.
I mean, like, they managed to make it make narrative sense by making a magic portal you find that just takes you there. Also, like, I don't know.
Like how just mashing the button managed to get me to hit that B instead of just stomping on the thing over and over, even though I pressed no other buttons.
Oh.
Just mashing the button manages to do that.
Maybe just copying the level design of Skyrail verbatim and playing in a different game wasn't a good idea.
Boy, that dash really does more than I think it should. There's a Landlord Simulator mobile game? What do you mean you can't believe that? That's easy to believe.
Aren't like a lot of mobile games just like own stuff and get passive revenue? Like, you now own 10 orc farms or something.
I'm gonna own 10-5 orc farms in your ass.
No! Oh, hello! It's my obnoxious cat Meg! Say hello, Meg. No, not... That's not hello, you fucking creature.
Oh, Biss, I love you. I met a nice cat on one of my walks the other day.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. That was the highlight of my day. To meet a friendly kitty. I'm used to cats being very standoffish. And, like, not very friendly to people. So it was nice to just find a random cat that, like, was immediately, like, nice to me. And friendly. I appreciated that.
Can I be honest?
Uh-huh.
I prefer Skyrail to fake Skyrail.
No shit.
Mom, can we go to Skyrail? We have Skyrail at home.
We have Skyrail in your ass.
No! There's so many jagged edges.
Grand Slam?
Grand
Come on and
slam.
Come on and slam, and welcome to Japan. You ever seen that image?
Oh, that's so cute, Shan. Wait, come on and slam and welcome to Japan?
Yeah, you ever seen that picture?
No.
It's a good picture.
I'll look at it when we're done streaming.
I'm gonna look at it right now.
Oh, hell yeah, Shan! That's good.
Why is it not going on stream? Go on stream, damn it!
Oh my
Go
god!
on air, no!
Oh my god, Callie's right.
Kelly's right.
I'm the Terriermon appreciator. You're the Mimikyu appreciator.
You see. Okay, will this one work? There we go, this one works. What are you laughing at? Yes?
A clip of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet.
There you go.
Oh my god. Oh, like, I'm gonna be honest, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure a lot of problems are gonna be fixed in patches, and I feel like the
it's
game
sad
probably...
that they have to be fixed in patches, to be fair.
Yeah. And I feel like
Look on my stream, Bess.
I might enjoy the game anyway, but hold on a second. I'm looking at the stream. Oh yeah, I see that. It's pretty funny. But I just think that like a lot of the weird stuff that's happening in people's copies at the minute is really fucking funny.
Every copy is personalized right now.
Do you want to give your reaction to this clip on stream?
Just a minute.
I'm gonna put in your DMs.
I'm gonna put you in my DMs.
Oh!
I haven't done this puzzle yet. Hold on. Biss, you are just tickled pink right now, aren't you?
It's so fucking weird. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet beta build. Do not research. Oh my god, Elaine, you are tiptoeing.
Well, yeah, I don't want to accidentally step on the wrong thing. Ta-da!
Ooh, and you earned a blue nut.
I earned a blue ball. What?
Just don't think of the clip.
Oh, fucking hell. Okay, let me look at that.
I'm sorry, it's so
Ooh,
good.
fucking hell.
Ooh, fucking hell.
Alrighty, let's look at this on stream, shall we? Is this gonna work? There we go. Alright, let's look. Fucking sound! Oh no! Oh no! The noise! Oh, Biss!
I told you it was good!
Every time it happens, it's killing me! Oh, Jesus! Jesus! It's the Five Nights at Freddy's, says Chroma! Oh my god! Ursa Ring, no!
I like to imagine the Ursa Ring was punted across
The
the
little
fifth
edit.
dimension. It was punted across the fifth dimension. I just intersected with our reality for a moment. It's like traveling the multiverse.
It's a 4-dimensional Ursaring. And that was a 3-dimensional cross-section of it that happened to pass into our reality.
Oh, Elena, I love you.
Why?
I don't know, I'm just glad I can share this with you.
Thank you. That's a hell of a response I just had to somebody saying they love me. I'm just like, why? Why the fuck do you love me, huh?
I'm gonna be honest, if I saw, like, if a bear...
Fire?
To be fair, if somebody who famously hates bears sees a bear appear and disappear, and then says
For
they
like
love
a microsecond.
you... I feel like that should be the lifespan of all bears.
They just like... Bears are like virtual particles. And they always appear in pairs and then annihilate each other.
Yes! Oh my god. Could you imagine anti-bear?
I love... This reminds me, whenever I think about virtual particles, I have to think about Hawking radiation. And I love the concept of Hawking radiation because it seems like a glitch, almost. Like it feels like an exploit in reality. Well, one of the rare times I actually have to use the light speed dash in this game. But yeah, it's so funny because it feels like sort of reality exploiting a loophole.
Yeah.
Like it has the setup of like a speedrun trick or something, but it's a thing that happens in reality.
You walk up to the black hole and you're like, damn bitch, you wave dashing?
And it's so funny because like we haven't found any black holes that we think are doing that, if that makes sense. Because they have to be warm enough for it to happen. And all of the black holes that we know of are like extremely cold. It's just like the coldest places in the universe, essentially. And they need to warm up before Hawking radiation will even start to have an effect on them. The average temperature of the universe needs to go up first. Like, the heat in the universe is very concentrated at the moment, essentially. Like, you know, in stars.
Yeah.
Primarily. Uh-oh. I may be slightly wrong on this. I think it was something along those lines of, you know, black holes are just really cold. Yeah, Hawking radiation is one of my favorite science concepts just because it's just so... It's so funny. And it's set up to me. I don't...
Imagine...
I feel like that's unique to me. That, like... I hear about Hawking radiation, I'm like, wow, that's hilarious. I don't know if that's usually people's reaction to it.
I mean, I love you, literally.
But that's my reaction to it. My reaction to that information.
You know when you die in this game, like, text comes up on screen saying, try again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about
There's
it?
a very popular mod out at the minute on the PC version that just changes it to fuck you. And it's great, because it's like you die so infrequently that you kind of almost forget it's there.
I missed one. What is this, Superman 64?
Oh. I love how it says the same thing as Sonic Encore, where Sonic will like run around the lip of a platform directly into oblivion.
Whoa, that was an interesting move that Sonic just pulled off.
The one where he like put one of half. He was looking in the dirt a little.
Yeah, he was like running sideways.
That's reminded me of that shot from Thomas the Tank Engine, The Adventure Begins.
fucking hell. He does just run off the lip of the... Sonic! Don't follow that! Why can't you act like a normal person?
To be fair, you could also just, like, jump.
Does anybody here even know what Hawking radiation is? I feel like I should explain it.
Can I
So
explain
you know what
it?
I mean by the speed or anything. Well, maybe we can try doing it together, if you have any different way you'd want to word it. No clue? You do not know what it is? Okay, so it's the... So... There is... So, or what? I guess it still is, because this is all just theoretical. But there's the issue of the... You know, the black hole information paradox, right?
Okay, you start off with, you know, the black hole information paradox.
No, I'm gonna explain that, Biz. Don't worry. Where it's just sort of like... To put it in the simplest possible terms, anything that goes into a black hole doesn't come back out. Well, actually, you know what? This is the information paradox still happens with Hawking radiation. Still isn't explained by that, but it's related, which is just that anything that goes in there. So theoretically, any particle in the universe, you could like track it, right? Like you could track it back in time, and it like you would know everything that it did, right?
Yeah, if you knew where everything was now, its exact level of speed, you could triangulate where it was before, and the other things it had pinged off of, and run the simulation back.
Yeah, so that's what information is in this context, is the history of a particle, basically. When it goes into a black hole, that's all erased. Particles are like, they don't come back out, they're indistinguishable. They actually do come back out, but in just sort of a bizarre way, which is what I'm going to explain, which is part of the paradox. As they come out just sort of scrubbed of their previous identities, basically. It was previously thought that black holes were just sort of like an end state of things, right? Like something would go into a black hole and that's where it would be forever. But now it's theorized that black holes do eventually evaporate over time, right? And in fact, this is getting a little bit ahead, but a thing that I like is that apparently so black holes start out very, very cold, as I mentioned earlier, right? And as Hawking radiation kicks in, they start heating up more and more and more, right? Yeah. And eventually, as they evaporate and heat up, what?
Sorry, I just saw a funny Pokemon clip.
As they evaporate and heat up, they become hotter and hotter and hotter, and eventually they sort of hit infinite heat. Like they're infinitely dense and small, and also infinitely hot, and then they just fucking explode, just like massively. This being unfathomably far into the future, no black hole is even remotely close to this point in its life cycle. This is all just sort of extremely theoretical.
And this is because of and we're getting to why, but this is to do with, like, surface area to mass, right?
Yeah. Eventually, they're both infinitely dense and infinitely hot. Which is interesting to process, but, anyway. Hawking, so there are these things called virtual particles, or also known as quantum fizz, right? And it's just that empty space isn't quite exactly empty. They're just sort of things, they just kind of pop into existence. Particles. It's always two at a time, one matter, one antimatter. And they just sort of exist for a moment, and then they hit each other and annihilate. And that's just sort of the vacuum of space. This is always happening everywhere, right? And so, because it's always happening everywhere, every once in a while, it happens right on the very edge of the event horizon of a black hole. And one of these virtual particles can no longer return to its partner because it's overtaken by the gravity of the black hole into the event horizon. And the other one just goes on, now no longer a virtual particle, but a real normal particle that can interact with things. And this takes energy and mass from the black hole, and it dissipates from the black hole. And that's the physical loophole, basically.
And the reason that they explode in it, and like, it's interesting because like, I think I remember hearing about this. Basically, if you had a black hole, right, the size of like a penny or something, because it would be like it would be a more reasonable like surface area to mass ratio. It would just instantly Hawking radiation all of its energy at once in an incredible explosion that would destroy you instantly. And
well, that goes without saying. The black hole would already destroy you instantly.
Yeah. Well, I mean, okay, that's fair. It's just it would destroy you more interestingly this way.
Oh, okay.
It would explode rather than implode you.
Doo-doo-doo. But yeah, that's Hawking radiation, essentially. It's basically like the universe is filled with just sort of random noise, right? Rather than true emptiness. And that random noise, sometimes, gets into trouble.
Oh, that's okay, Shan.
I hope you liked the explanation, Chroma. I'm probably a little bit rusty with it, but I did my best.
I mean, if people want, like, if you want a quick abridged version, if you missed some of it, the long story short is, that sometimes the universe is like 1 + -1 = 0, but then on the edge of a black hole, the 1 or the -1 gets sunk in, so then it just ends up equaling 1 or -1, which means that something has, like, come into existence, like, something is escaping, kind of.
Yeah.
It's like when they calculate the black hole eats its own math and poops out a little bit of energy.
Uh-huh. But yeah, through, because of conservation of energy, it, has to lose some mass to this virtual particle that is now real. For it to become real, its energy has to come from somewhere, and it comes from the black hole.
It is an Ouroboros.
I'm going under the ground. There's a lot of springs. Yo, what the hell is this place? Yo, this is sick.
Oh, I'm sorry, Shan. I like lightning, but I know Elena doesn't.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of thunder.
Elena, much like Tails, is a brontophobic.
Well, that was a cool little detour, I guess. Okay, this has to be Big the Cat Land. Yes, this is Big the Cat Land, yes! Get ready for fishing for the rest of the stream, chat.
Oh yeah! Time.
Hey, Sonic. Welcome back. Would you like to try? I'll let you borrow a rod.
Oh, there's the fishy. Fishy, 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 fishy. Fishy, fishy. I caught a clownfish. You ever think about how we only just recently sort of just definitively proved or like confirmed the existence of black holes at all? With
Do you ever
those
think about
pictures we
how
took?
weirdly fat the back end of a coelacanth is?
No.
Like, there's a lot of mass there that on a normal fish would just be part of like the fin structure. But here it's like, oh well, I just have this little dumpy on the back, and then we put the fins around that.
Like, black holes were literally just a theory for so long. Like, we had an idea of where they were.
Space theory.
Whoa, shit. That was different.
I think they should make a Big the Cat game.
I think you should make a Big the Cat game.
I don't think I'd want to spend that much time on a family.
Yeah, a Grammy.
I always wonder, do they just, is there like a place that just sells stock models of fish?
I bet they made all of these themselves.
Like, it's just like such a shocking amount of work for people who are probably used to modeling, like, you know, Sonic
they
stuff.
just hire the fish guy. Like, hey, can we get a fish guy in here for our fish models?
Do they look at reference for how they flop in one's hands, I wonder?
Imagine if all video games are just using the same fish models and animations. Like, Animal Crossing, and like, I don't know, Clubhouse games, and like that one fishing game in, Nintendo Labo.
To be fair, this is also like, I think it's like a fake pond, Shan. I think it's like cyber pond.
Yeah, this is in cyberspace. Did you see there were people complaining that this is in the game, by the way? Look at that, what I got!
Wait, what do you mean they were complaining?
They're like, why is there a fishing game and a game that's all about going fast? Why would I want to stop and do something slow like fishing?
Well, fucking don't then! It's optional!
There's people still saying that. It's like, Sonic's about going fast. Why would I ever want to do something slow?
I think the phrase that Sonic is about, like, I'm gonna be honest, right?
So I gotta go turn the light on one sec.
Okay, good luck. I feel like even when I agree with the answer, it, like, that phrase puts me on edge. Look at that cutie go. I have stream delay, so for me it's only just happening. And imagine if Elena haunted your house. How would that make you feel, chat? Also, don't give Elena context for what I said. Look at the fucker, she knows she's cute.
I love this thing. It's so cute. You want me to haunt you? Okay. Yeah, I'm a ghost type now. I'm also a fairy type, though. That's getting into business territory. I would love to hunt your house, Shan. Get haunted. You just hear like a ghostly version of my voice just saying, "Get haunted, bitch." Was that you, Bis?
I heard something move upstairs.
Okay. Could you imagine just hearing my voice? Just sort of ephemerally, and I just go, "Get haunted, bitch."
Whoa!
Would you feel haunted?
Yeah. Hey there, no?
Mm-hmm.
Tugs on your sleeve. Can we buy some egg memos?
Some what?
Egg memos?
Egg memos?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I gotta finish fishing first.
Okay. Also, I'm gonna mute for a minute because somebody's about to come through.
Okay. I need peace and tranquility. Oh. That's the first time I fucked up. My perfect record is ruined. I'm gonna cry. No. And I got octopus. I got octopus. I got octopus.
Oh shit! It's an entire octopus.
Octopus. Imagine if there is a fish guy that you hire to get all of your fish models.
People loved memeing about the amount of deadly creatures that you could fish in this.
Poison dart frogs don't even swim in the water. Those are tree frogs.
Yeah, Shan was just about to. Shan's like, ah, okay, it's cyberspace. I will not complain.
I love you, Shan. You're great.
I would love if one of these was just like a cougar.
Look at the seahorse.
Seahorse! Look at that stupid creature.
You're funny. I can confirm these are definitely different models than in Animal Crossing, at least. Didn't use the same stock models as that.
Oh my god, I would love to unironically at some point, like, make a game that has like a realistic ocean setting of like a lot of real species swimming around, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then just have like cougars walking across the bottom of the ocean, and they have like like little air tanks.
There was a fishing game that I saw on a stream one time. It was like a 2D side-scrolling thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you just fish up just like increasingly disturbing things, and it was pretty great. I wish I could remember what that is. Just like more and more fucked up fish. And like your character, I think your player character slowly got more and more fucked up looking, something like that. You're just like on that little boat or on the little dock or something like that. Man, I wish I could remember what that was. I remember liking it.
Toontown has
I
fish you
got
can
it!
catch
I got
those
an
passwords.
isopod! I got an isopod!
Wow!
This is one of my
Big
favorite
woodlouse.
animals. No. That's not a woodlouse isopod.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
No, it has nothing to do with wood.
No, woodlice are just
It's big.
isopods.
Well, they are, but this isn't a woodlouse.
It's a sea woodlouse.
No, they don't. They don't live in the wood. They live on the bottom of the ocean and they eat
They
shit.
They live in sea wood.
They are detritivores.
Yeah, like, you know, wood is detritus.
Fuck.
Woodlice are not. No.
Woodlice
just-
are a type of isopod.
I'm sorry, that thing's a big woodlouse. You can't tell me otherwise.
Yeah, I've seen smaller isopods before on the beach.
Also, Ruby Hexagon says Toontown has
took
fish you
pictures
can
of
catch
them.
that are literally just bears wearing snorkels.
I took pictures of them before. They live in little crevices in the rocks. I've seen them sometimes. And then sometimes their shells wash up on the beach. They look
That's
just like
cute.
giant isopods, but they're more like this big.
So they
More
look
like palm-sized.
So they're basically like giant isopods the size of a medium isopod.
Yeah.
Were you
A Wonderful
referring
Day
to
for
A Wonderful Day for Fishing?
I will look that up and find out. Hey, that looks like it.
What the fuck
Oh,
is
yeah,
a
that's
silver
it.
acorn?
That's the one. I remember that game was kind of flicked up. I liked it. You want to see the fucking image I found for it, though?
Yeah.
This is so funny. This is one of these stupid things. You know, like the
I
level
hate
99
it.
gangster.
Oh, get it off my screen! 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 Women want me. Fish fear me. Women fear me. Men fear me. NBs fear me. Gamers fear me. I fear me. My teeth are fucked. Oh, it should have been women want me. Dentists fear me.
Women seem to want me. In my experience.
Oh, you're just talking about yourself now.
Yeah.
I see.
Mm-hmm. I seem to be pretty wanted by women. At least some specific ones.
You know what's funny about this fishing stuff?
Mm-hmm. The fuck is this?
It's like-
Oh, it's a barracuda. Barracuda.
Like, you've seen the stuff that's in the shop, right?
Into the weed. I bet you gotta ambush me. I'll be down, 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 down. You're on my knees now, wouldn't you, barracuda? I don't think that's a real fish, by the way, that golden coelacanth. Doesn't seem normal to me.
No, that's pretty legit to me. Look just like a real fish.
Like just the random Sonic things that you get out of the water. I'm gonna keep going until I get below 300 coins. I can't keep doing this for more than that, I think.
I like
Just
how,
too
like,
monotonous, as much as I enjoy it.
I like how in other games, fishing up just garbage is, like, bad. But in this, it'll be like, you got a can! Earned 8 tokens! You know, like,
Yeah. Fish are ambivalent towards me, I think.
fish are ambivalent.
I've never seen a fish react to me in any particularly meaningful way. Wow, it's an oarfish. I got a trophy for that. Damn.
Ooh.
Let's check it out. Landed all catches at one fishing spot. When I've caught everything that's here? Well, shit.
Well, that's as good a way as any of knowing that it's like, you've had a good session, you know?
So it's all gonna be repeats now then, presumably. Yeah, I literally just got the first thing that I caught here again.
Yeah.
Is it just gonna go in order?
Oh, could you imagine?
What about fish women? I hope fish women like me. I think it's going in order again. I just got a coelacanth again. My bunny is very loudly chewing on stuff right behind me.
My little kitten, Bovril, just knocked over like a bowl
Bovril.
of biscuits. Could we get some Bovril in chat, please?
I can't believe you've named a kid in Bovril.
Why can you not believe that?
It's such a you thing.
What do you mean it's such a me thing?
Only
I
you
don't
would
even
name a
like-
kitten Bovril.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Elena, please.
Like to try?
Jesus.
What?
I'll let you borrow a ride.
Okay, no, it's fine, you're done now.
I had to get under 300. Okay, I bought a bunch of egg memos. I just sort of mashed the button.
Okay.
Would you like to try?
I have a lot of egg memos now.
I am officially jealous. This entire expanse was constructed
Constructed by the ancient race who had previously settled on these islands.
The level of technology they employ is completely alien to me, so I can't salvage it. It appears the Starfall Islands act as the CPU for cyberspace. Once I'm out of here, I need to secure them at all costs. I'm not able to access the data too readily, but it appears the entire history of the Ancients is recorded here in cyberspace.
Ooh.
More than that, they logged their memories, their desires. It's almost like they encoded their very souls into this place. Now then, how can I use that to my... Who were the Ancients? They predate any civilization by a wide margin. The Echidnas?
The black arms are
Black
canon
arms?
still.
Please.
Yes! Shit!
Hardly. And yet they didn't seem to...
And the
influence
Babylonians?
beyond these 3 piddly islands.
It does the birds.
What
Yeah.
stopped them from conquering
Birds
the
are still
world?
canonically genie aliens.
And finding
Damn.
multiple connections
Genalians,
between
as
the
they're
Ancients and
known.
the Chaos Emeralds. Their technology seems built with the emeralds in mind. It's almost like they share the same origin. I enjoy a good mystery, but not when the answers are more mysteries. Ah. The ancients seem to have employed a set of strange icons as keepsakes or totems. That same imagery is being used by the Coco running around the islands. Did the Coco inspire the ancients? Or did the Coco adopt the leftovers once the ancients were gone? Something wiped out the ancients, that's for certain. A catastrophic event caused dire environmental shifts across the islands. It appears they made some effort to rebuild, but they were living on borrowed time. They died out within a generation.
Huh.
I don't believe this. I had Sage run a diagnostic on the recorded genetic data of the ancients, and then against archives I have with me. They're relatives of Chaos, the god of destruction.
I could have told you that just by looking at them.
Years, their DNA corroded to the
You know what's interesting about that, though?
Transformed
Uh-huh.
into a new species. Some kind
You know, like,
mutation affected them
the
with
full
chaos,
implications of
making
this,
them
right?
unrecognizable,
What do you mean?
except to a genius
What is
like-
chaos known as already in lore?
God of destruction? Like he says right there?
Yeah, but what is also a thing related to chaos?
The Chows?
Yeah.
The ancients became the Chows?
Isn't that like kind of a funky idea?
They're relatives of chaos. I could have told you they're relatives of chaos because they look just like them.
Some force it might be, but
That's fair, you can see the
Would you like
resemblance.
to try?
But it's like funny because like,
Let's play some more.
so chaos was like established as being a mutated
Okay,
Chow,
I think I got them
right?
all.
In lore before, right? But now I wonder, was chaos a mutated Chow or like
Would you like to try?
was chaos just like almost kind of like the missing link?
The sound
that
of the money
lasted-
counting down is still happening.
can find
Okay,
it.
finally stop.
I'm deploying my most advanced artificial intelligence.
The sound is very
spanning
harsh.
the Starfall Islands. I've codenamed it Sage.
Oh,
Sage will take over the alien
Sage is an
network,
artificial
take all its
intelligence.
resources and give them to me.
Why lately does he keep creating
Once I'm out of here,
beings that have this red and black aesthetic?
He's a gamer. He's a
Why
gamer.
has he now made Infinite and Sage and they both fucking look like this?
Honestly, I kind of wonder if just like the Sonic team, they were like, "Damn, Infinite looked cool. Let's just hope
That's just
people forget the
Eggman's
first
thing
time we
now.
did this."
Eggman just makes things that look like that.
To be fair, Eggman is also red and black.
He's just trying to be like his dear old dad. I feel like the yellow takes more precedence over the black somehow, though.
Oh yeah, that's right, because Shadow's red and black.
Mm-hmm.
Oh fuck! Oh yeah! And the Bio Lizard's kind of red and black.
Sage is performing at peak efficiency.
Yeah,
explaining
people
where I
people were
went wrong
joking
with our
about
hot computer.
Sage, the name, and like the
Slowly,
Sonic
she's
Amateur
taking
Games
control of the
Expo.
Ancients network, but she's harassing
It's
Sonic
harassing
as well.
Sonic as well. I love it.
Despite her best efforts, Sage can't seem to control the Titans. Phooey. She can prompt them to act, but something is blocking her from assuming total control. Sage keeps running the numbers by me, and it's getting tedious. Yes, the power that wiped out the Ancients was formidable. Yes, unleashing it on this world would be catastrophic. But I'm a genius! Once I'm out of here, I'll find a way to handle it. Better yet, weaponize it against Sonic.
Eggman has gone through the very typical villain arc of... was once focused on, like, their own goals, world domination, something like that. And then eventually they get so pissed off at the hero that their goals now become, I'm gonna destroy that person, and that's all they do. Because it's just like, I found these just infinitely powerful ancient beasts. I can use those to defeat Sonic! He's like, yeah, it's gonna destroy the world or whatever, but what I'm really concerned about is I'm gonna defeat Sonic finally.
Sage has been crucial to my survival here in cyberspace. Early warnings of hostile entities, guiding me past firewalls, keeping me updated on progress.
See, this is as much lore dumping as Spark 3 did, but I'm more...
It's a program.
I'm more interested in,
personable program. I wonder if
I'm very interested in this story. And also, I think it's the fact that it's out of the way, and I can choose when I look at it.
So you're saying a Spark should have had fishing?
Yeah. Also, Eggman is concerned about his daughter's pronouns.
I know, it's so fucking cool!
And the Eggman cares about preferred pronouns, yeah. I wonder if she has a preference.
I never really knew my cousin Maria. Everyone spoke of her like...
Now he's talking about Maria all of a sudden?
All that love for someone who was gone when I was right there. But I have to wonder, back then, was she anything like Sage is now?
Oh, Eggman.
Sage told the funniest joke during her report. How fast can Sonic screw things up? Instantly, he's the fastest thing alive. I tell you, she's a chip off the old block.
He's slowly starting to see Sage as not just a computer program.
Or family, or...
Oh my god, this is amazing.
Who says I can't?
What's with making villains into good dads recently?
Proteins bumping together, anyone can do that. A true genius does it with code and electrons. And if I did create life, she would be brilliant and loyal and perfectly effective. And you know why? Because her dad is a genius, that's why.
Eggman is undergoing dadification.
Of course, Sonic is on the island. I can't remember the last time I had a good night's scheme without him ruining it. Still, for a purely organic creature, obtaining Mach 1 of his own volition is impressive. I'm man enough to admit that. It's Sonic who named me Eggman. Except the joke's on him. I embraced the name. I made it my own. His mockery is now a name feared across the ages. I'm not going to adopt Baldy McNosehair, though.
Baldy McNosehair is still canon. But they somehow made it... how are they making me like all of this lore? How are they making this... How are they taking Baldy McNosehair and spinning it into something, like, charming? Like, how the writing is so much better now, it's not even funny.
I like the redemptionist attitude. Like, everything is canon, make the best of it.
Yeah, this is amazing. What the hell? This is amazing.
It appears Amy Rose has been dragged into the mix. Clever girl. Tenacious. She's come a long way since being an easy pawn in my schemes to ensnare Sonic. It seems
I can't believe they put all this in here. This is amazing.
But when you hang around with someone with as big an ego as Sonic, self-identification has to be a challenge.
Huh.
Knuckles is here too? What a rube. That hair trigger of his is a problem, but also a boon when I can get him to go off in the right direction. Wait, if he's here, that means the Master Emerald is unguarded. Its power will be mine.
Okay, this one's really funny too.
I'm stuck here.
Wait, oh shit! I can get the Master Emerald! Oh, I'm also stuck here. Never mind. Look how he got himself so excited for a second.
Sonic's here, so it's no surprise Tails is too. It's a pity. Young Prower has a keen mind and loads of potential. Yet he's fixated on worshipping Sonic. And again, maybe that's for the best. Given all the trouble he gave me in Station Square and on Dark, I think I prefer him wasting his potential lingering in Sonic's shadow. Some force is Sonic's
wow.
here, so...
That's awesome.
Yeah, I fucking love these.
Hi, Callie. I like girls
shit.
too.
Oh my god, it's Callie Chemical Kitsune.
Hi.
It's Callykins. Oh my god, Callie, hi. Hello. I'm waving
That's
to
my
Callie.
girl. Also, thank you for her continued subscription. I appreciate it, as always. All y'all subscriptions help out a lot.
Hey Elena, can you do me a favor and can you hold up the tubie and make its little arm wave towards the camera? I need this.
I'll do my
best. Oh my god, hi Callie! Hi! Oh my god, hi! Oh my god, hi Callie!
This is my Bis stand-in now, because she's so small. This is Bis in a 2B cosplay.
Yeah. It's a really comfy outfit, but also, like, I can't fucking see. So it swings and roundabouts. Swings and roundabouts! Bow, bow, wow, bow, bow! Wait, Elena, can I give you some... Wait. Okay, can I give you a pro tip?
Mm-hmm.
Don't fast travel.
Why?
I
can't fast travel.
Oh, that's... Oh, yeah.
Well, I didn't want to go through this whole underground thing again.
No, the underground thing has more stuff in there, and I like it. I'm sorry.
I'm
just a fan of the underground.
Midair, all the way down.
Oh yeah, it's like a thing they've started doing since Lost World, because they did it in the classics.
I see.
Okay, good luck, Chemical Kitsune!
Okay, I will see Callie. With you. Puzzle. Puzzle. You ever do a puzzle?
A puzzle. Puzzle.
Puzzle. Hey chat, what's your favorite puzzle? Puzzle.
Pizzazzle.
Pizzazzle.
Pugnuggly.
The fucking dumpy.
A gag-a-gag-a-raggle.
Shit ass.
Oh no.
Shit ass Tubi.
No!
Actually, it's Tubi poop ass.
Tubi poop ass.
Mm-hmm. Tubi poop ass. Tubi poop ass. Tubi poop ass. Tubi poop ass.
Why are you so enamored by the poopy poop ass?
Because it's the funniest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Oh my god.
So many people think it's Pickle Rick, but no, it's actually Poopy Poop Ass. It's the funniest shit I've ever seen. I'm grinding on the rails. I think I have about another hour of stream in me left.
Callie
That
just
works for
said.
you.
Callie just said, "Poop ass out." Drops mic, disappears in a puff of fart.
Puff a fart. I can't
Callie,
believe I
you're
have
a
a
legend.
farting girlfriend. Again. Is this my type?
There are some mistakes we are doomed to repeat.
At least Chroma doesn't fart. The little face, you're adorable.
Oh.
Use parry to hit the energy bullets 3 times.
Damn, what an intense challenge.
Press the L and R buttons 3 times. Just like me, are you calling me adorable? Perhaps?
Well, you're an adorable little dumpy.
Did you just call me a dump doll?
Dumpykins. Dumpy pumpkins.
No, that's what I call you. I call you Dumpy Pumpkins.
Yeah. But did I call you that once and you were like really insulted?
Yeah, you call
You
me
were
something like that.
And you were like, how
This
would
is
you like it if
Germany.
I called you that? I was like, are you happy?
This is a rare achievement.
Oh.
I gathered 200 cocoa.
Combo Cracker Jack!
I don't know why it's called that. Do I have any other rare achievements? No, they're all common.
What are the achievements in Elena of the Wild?
Doing a butt slide for 69 seconds.
Could you imagine? Oh my god! Could you imagine a game where sitting butt slide is like the main attack, and like every time you like kill an enemy, it's like they get like 2D texture plastered to the ground, really stretched out.
So there's a thing in Trackmania where you can bounce off the surface of water.
Yeah.
What if that was in Elena of the Wild, and I bounce, like my ass bounces off the surface of water?
That'd be great. Oh, that'd be such a good movement tech.
I've been thinking a lot about Trackmania lately, and how just bizarre just how bizarre it is, like, presentation-wise. Like, it's just such a surreal and empty and elegiac environment when you get down
I was
to
about to say Elgaic car game.
Yeah. There's just so many, like, I don't think anybody else ever analyzes that game from the perspective of a piece of art.
You
Like,
should
it's
make
more
a
of just like
video
an
about that.
esport type of thing. But I think that, artistically speaking, it's very odd. Because it's a
You should
game
make a
that's,
video.
all of its design ideas come from a place of just pure practicality. Like it's just purely pragmatic. Right? Which leads to just very bizarre aesthetics when you think about it.
I don't think this ancient machinery was active before. Any idea what changed?
The little spin on in place Knuckles just did
Let's just call it
to
a
face
little
Sonic was really
divine
funny.
intervention. If I can solve the lock's code, it should open the way to that flying titan.
Wait, Sonic. You're still missing a Chaos Emerald, aren't you? Oh, that thing will tear you to shreds.
The last Titan was holding the final emerald. I'm willing to bet it's the same deal here. First, though, I need to play this crane game. Let me see. The stones and the ports seem to have corresponding colors.
Knuckles, do you really need to spell this all out to me? I'm a big girl, Knuckles. I think I can figure this out.
Elena sat at like a little desk, and Knuckles has this huge mitt on her shoulder. He's like, you gotta put the yellow one in the yellow hole, and the red one in the red hole.
Thank you,
What do you
Knuckles.
think you should do with the blue one? And you go to open your mouth. You put it in the blue hole.
It goes in the square hole. Oh my god,
You know
I'm
what,
getting
Elena?
this is a deep cut. I'm getting flashbacks to Doom 3.
I think, okay, unironically, Elena, right?
Why would they not give it a drop shadow?
I think
This is
I would
torture.
just look at where it, like, there's a bit of it that's, like, on the ground. You can just use that as reference.
I guess that's true, but still. Why won't it? Why does it keep dropping? I have to hold. No. What? Hello? Hold
No,
it.
you have to get exactly. You have to
What?
get exactly.
This is absurd. This is like doing this in real life.
Yeah, exactly. It's a proper crane
God.
game.
Oh, well that it just gives to me.
I think I would
Doom
like
3 has a crane game like this. Just inexplicably in the middle of the game.
I think I'd like it to a sitcom of you and Knuckles hanging out.
Oh, I see. It goes in the square hole. Scream of despair in the background.
Chroma says, "Whoa, like Sonic Colors."
Chroma, I love you.
Oh my god, Chroma comes in with, I just
Literally
realized
love you
this
so much.
Chroma says, I just realized this game doesn't have wisps. That's so cool.
This is the first Sonic
Genuinely,
game
yeah.
in so many years it doesn't have wisps. Sonic Colors had them. Sonic Lost World had them. Sonic Generations had them. Sonic Forces had them.
That's part of the reason why I'm very scared about what the next game's going to be. Because, like, we were all quite happy when Colors came out, right?
Uh-huh.
But but then like think about what came afterwards.
Sonic
like,
Colors had them again. They released it again.
Sonic Lost World, Sonic Forces, Sonic the bad racing game.
Oh yeah, Team Sonic Racing had them.
Nice work.
I used to forget about that game,
I'm
like
always
just
pissed off-
including it as just a Sonic thing, but I guess it
That game
counts.
pisses me off because like there's the boost pads, right? But they're just these weird voxel things. It's a Sonic racing game. Why aren't the boost pads boost pads from Sonic?
Now I'm just thinking about the fact that the mobile game, the Sonic Forces Speed Battle, did better than Sonic Forces, and so now they're just pretending that that game is Sonic Forces. Like, it's not called Speed Battle anymore, it's just called Sonic Forces.
Sonic Forces. Yeah.
And they're just pretending like, oh, this was Sonic Forces, actually. Don't worry about that other one, this is Sonic Forces. Because that's the one that has been successful. That game is okay. I didn't really care for it that much. I've played it. It's okay. Yeah, it's literally just called, it's not called Sonic Forces Speed Battle anymore, it's literally just called Sonic Forces. As if that game is the real Sonic Forces.
Maybe the real Sonic Forces was the speed battle we made along the way.
Is it the one that has the Danimals mascot in it? I don't think so, what?
Danimals?
Not that I ever saw.
I know they put like chaos in it.
It has a million fucking costumes and characters.
They put
But I
in
thought they were
like
all Sonic
Omega and
it has movie Sonic in it.
I think they have 2 movie Sonics.
Yeah, I think there's like baby Sonic is in there. As a separate character. Like a baby Mario situation. Oh, you're thinking about Sonic Dash. Okay, yeah.
Sonic
No, we're
Forces
talking about
is
Sonic Forces
basically
Speed Battle.
it's basically just like the multiplayer version of Sonic Dash when you get down to it.
I see.
Or fake multiplayer, maybe? I don't know.
I think it might be like a Mario Kart Tour situation, yeah. Where you play against other people's stats? I think?
Yeah.
I don't know. Or like Plants vs. Zombies 2, where it's you play against other people's ghost records, I guess.
You know these little tooltips that come up all the time? Just a heads up, you can apparently turn those off in the menu, I've heard, if you want to.
No, that's fucking part of the experience.
I love you.
Me too. This is some nice blue water right here.
Nice blue water.
The fuck was that?
Sorry,
Are you okay?
That was my Boris Johnson impression.
I couldn't believe how deep his voice was. I'd never heard him talk. I always thought he would be really nasally for some reason.
Yeah,
He looks nasally.
yeah.
Like I thought he would sound like the 1, 2, 3 thing.
Yeah.
He doesn't.
They
Like, he
say
looks
it's
too
like,
disheveled to have such a deep voice.
3.
He always looks extremely disheveled. That's my observation about him.
He's one of those people where, like, you can't... The thing I was about to say was quite edgy, I don't know if I should go through with it.
Oh. What am I supposed to do here? Oh, that's it. No. What the fuck am I doing? What are you laughing about?
Oh my god!
What's so funny?
I'm trying to, like, phrase the idea that he has robbed us of the fantasy of him dying tragically because he already looks like he's been in a car wreck. Something like that.
Wow.
I don't know, he has kind of the look of something they'd ask you to identify.
He has the look of something they'd ask you to identify. That's great. Bis, you're amazing. This reminds me, I saw a thing last night. I was showing it to Sasha because she was the only one up at the time. But like, it was so funny because it was like even Donald Trump is managing to have legit roasts of Elon Musk. Elon
Wait,
Musk is
really?
that too. Yeah, it was like roasting him. It was like people were bringing up the tragic. The worst person you know has made a great point. I've never seen a better example of that. Somehow he was making great points about Elon Musk.
It's about time we had some conservative infighting.
And there was just this absolutely horrid photo of the two of them together. I have to show you that. Sasha and I were laughing at it so hard last night.
Wait, Elena, I just realized on this menu at the bottom it says acquire skills. I feel like that's what it should say when you die instead.
Okay, Beth, please read this.
Okay.
Also, apparently they made new red check marks that are like the real check marks.
Oh my god, I go back to Discord and the first thing I see is pair expansion tracer.
Yes, okay, so both look at this caption and also look at the fucking photo. This is the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Oh, why does Elon Musk look like...
He looks like a cardboard cutout of himself.
Yeah!
And like, the fact that the tie is like also black makes, like, it cuts everything off weirdly, and there's like this weird, awkward white spot down at the bottom that looks disconnected and funny.
Yeah.
It's so, this is just the, and look at, and Trump with that look on his face, and he's sitting, and he's it's just such a funny photo.
I love how this looks like a video game villain and one of the generic goons off
I'll
to
show
the
this
side.
on stream, I'll show this on stream, it's so funny. Look at them. Look at him. It looks Photoshopped. Like, you can see his reflection on the table, so I think it's a real picture, but it looks like a cardboard cutout of him because his suit is so black, it just looks matte.
1 second, can I
Looks
read
printed.
this out? When Elon came to the White House asking me for help with all of his many subsidized projects, whether it's electric cars that don't drive long enough, driverless cars that crash, or rocket ships to nowhere, without which subsidies he'd be worthless, and telling him how he was a big Trump fan
Telling
and
me how
Republican.
he was that.
I could have said, drop to your knees and beg, and he would have done it.
That's amazing. This is so funny to me.
I really hope Elon Musk is pissing and shitting and crying
I
and
know,
farting and
it's-
queefing and dandruffing and vomiting and sweating
His
and bleeding
apparently
and
biggest
dying.
idol hates his guts. They're not even hate him, just think he's stupid. Thinks he's a little piss baby.
Elon Musk is just like the king of mediocrity.
I love that he can't even have this. He's worked so hard to be recognized,
Was this tweeted recently?
and he can't. I think
Oh yeah.
I think so.
Donald Trump actually said he's probably not coming back to... He was probably bullshitting, but he said he probably won't come back to Twitter.
Yeah, he said that. He was advertising a different social media thing that he thinks is better. So definitely avoid that one like the plague.
Chrome says mediocrity is generous for him. That's fair. Oh my god, speaking of pissing and shitting and farting and vomiting, look at this thing. Apartheid Clyde!
But yeah, Sasha and I were laughing so hard at that photo and caption last night. It's like beyond parody.
Zula Fantastia. Wait, no. Zula Fantasia.
There's an A there, Bess. Azula.
Zula Fantasia says, I'm the
I
shit.
apologize.
I'm farting.
On behalf of Beth,
You don't apologize on my behalf.
I'm apologizing for them because they refuse. They're unapologetic.
What can I say? I'm a horrendous piece of garbage. A Zuloid Fantasticoid says, I don't know how to potty. we like to potty.
Okay, how long does this go on for?
10 years.
Oh boy. Love how that thing is just sticking right there. Or was. You know, if this thing just didn't produce this, then it would just be safe from Sonic.
It's an involuntary reaction. It's allergic to hedgehogs.
I
Stop
see.
being mean.
This is the thing I always think about from video game bosses and stuff, is like, when they produce the thing that allows you to hit them, it's just like, or they like do a move that makes them open and they just keep doing it, and it's just like, well, just don't. And then I would have no recourse. You would win.
This isn't funny. Titans only produce the red ribbon when they're in great distress.
Supersonic doesn't take damage. Girls love it when Supersonic doesn't take damage. Oh, good lyric music. Yo! Man, this game is so good at drama, isn't it?
Yeah. I love the Titan battles because they're nice little like interactive set pieces. And it's fun to try your different moves on them and to see what can be parried and what can't.
I always forget parrying is a thing in this game because it almost never comes up.
That's the reason why I said that right now, is I thought you might want to remember that it exists. So I awkwardly shoehorned it into conversation. Like, maybe you should parry things just to see if they can be parried.
Oops. I'm not allowed to do any moves. I keep pressing buttons. Nothing happens.
Well, it's like the way this works is it's like you gotta like catch up to it, kinda.
Well, I tried to parry that, but it still hit me. Is the timing that particular?
No. It's not release. You don't have to release it before the thing. You just hold it.
Well, I know. That's what I've been doing.
I mean, always go for the Sonic Boom first.
Well, yeah, because it's the best move. It's just like very OP.
It's just funny because like everybody else says it's OP, but I like bail. I
well, all
used
you have
it
to
at
do
the
is hold
start.
down the button and then it kills everything.
Well, I use it at the start of the combo, but then I swap to like other stuff because like it's good for getting your Phantom Rush gauge up, but I don't think it's like the best damage dealer.
I think it is just because it hits 17 billion times a second.
Yeah, but they're all tiny. They're just the waff. It's like
So if I just hold down
the
L
leg.
and R, well, parrying is very. I was used to Spark.
Yeah.
Parrying is kind of easy in this game.
Me and Cass were talking about this yesterday. It kind of feels like they originally wanted parrying to be more like in other games, but at the last minute decided to make it forever, almost.
I see.
It's interesting because you know how there's like that one physics mod that came out like day one, which changed a lot of things. One thing it did was it like changed the parry length down to 1 second. So there's just a number in the game for how long the parry takes, and by default it's set to like 15 seconds or something.
Oh damn.
Kellen Quinn sings this? Oh cool.
Who's that?
Well, somebody that Azuloid Fantasia Boy used to. Sorry, okay. Azula Fantasia wants apparently at one point what to look like.
I see.
Also, sorry for using your name for a bit. I think it's not personal. I just like to be a contrarian whenever Elena's involved. And you were merely in the crossfire. It's no problem, darling.
You just were in the splash zone. Sorry.
You were in the Mount Splashmore.
You were in the shit ass, poop ass, cum fart.
You were, quote, you were in the shit ass, poop ass, cum fart only the 2017.
No, this is not 2017. And I didn't say that in 2017 either. I only said it. This is the first time in my entire life I've ever said that sentence.
Oh, apparently I can just call them Lily anyway. That's easier. And okay, well, I say easier. The original name is actually. I'd be fine with that as well. I'll try it now. Lily's a cool name.
I like the name Lily.
I think it's funny that you still have like the nodes on your little like compass at the top for like the Elder Cocos.
Keep missing all these rings. Look what dramatic all of Sonic's moves are in this game.
Yeah, they're fucking
Remember you
sick.
used to make fun of the frickin' spinning one? With the but now you like it.
I think that they did actually add more animations to that one.
I see. Oh my god, he just pulled off a Metal Gear Rising move.
I find it funny
amazing.
how some of the memes from this game are just Metal Gear Rising memes with the serial numbers cut off.
What? Look at this! This is Metal Gear Sonic Rising. Metal Gear Rising Sonic engines. This is amazing. These are my favorite boss fights I've ever seen in a Sonic game, to be honest. They all have Kirby final boss energy so far.
I think it's funny how like each one of these is independently better than most of the supersonic fights in the series.
Because they
Could
like
you
actually
imagine?
are doing something with it.
Could you fucking imagine if the Bio Lizard in SA2 had been this cool?
This game is like putting together like so many cool things from so many games and putting them in Sonic. Basically. Oh my god, he's gonna feed it the missiles!
Yeah!
Oh my god, that's amazing. That fight was great. I liked that even better than the first one, to be honest.
Do I Ben Jim Duty?
The fuck was that?
Not bad. Things would have been over faster if I'd been Super Knuckles. You did all right.
Yeah.
They brought up
keep
Super
telling yourself
Knuckles.
that.
Suckles. That's a big deal, because there was some
Got one more
stupid
Titan
fucking
bot to go.
nonsense for a while where they were
Find
like,
Tails, too.
only male hedgehogs can go super or some bullshit.
Be all right.
They should let
Hurry up and
Amy go
save the
super.
day already.
Yeah.
This game is awesome. Nothing has happened to change my viewpoint on this. Like, it's just, I keep enjoying... Well, I got 78% complete on both of these. Look.
Wait, maybe I'm wrong, but it's like oh my
There's
god,
5
exactly
areas.
78.
Yeah, both of them were 78.
Oh god, I'm excited about.
I'm very consistent. Okay, so this is
excited.
the first part of this game that I have never seen in any capacity. I'd seen the desert, I'd seen the first area, because the first area was in most of the promo stuff and trailers and everything. The desert was in the Knuckles thing. Oh, Volcano Land. Volcano Land is next, I see.
I fucking love this one.
Really? Thought you would think it's just boring, typical video game location.
Elena, what part of this game do I interact with a lot more than you?
Oh, slopes?
Yeah, this has like such like I think the drop dash is underpowered in this. But if you're up somewhere high and want to go low here, it is
Tetris.
so fucking cool.
Tetris!
Yes! Oh god,
Huh? Why are we playing Tetris?
I fucking love the Tetris.
How do I interact with this? Psyloop? When in doubt, Psyloop. It does like, what? It is Tetris! Oh, I didn't... I see. Well, I fucked it up, but... Why is Tetris in this game? It literally is exactly... Look at that. You can't tell me that's not Tetris. What? Bis?
I know, it's pretty amazing.
Why is this
isn't it?
here?
Why is fucking Tetris here?
What happened to my capture? What?
Looks fine now. It just blipped for a second.
Yeah, but the audio was off.
Oh.
The audio goes off when that happens.
But now you can T-spin.
What a bizarre puzzle that was. That's so funny. Chaos Island. Wonder if that name is meaningful in some way.
Do you want me to maybe mention... Okay, so this isn't Sonic related, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like, you remember the name of the first island, right?
No. Kronos Island?
Yeah, Kronos. I forgot the name of the second one. But apparently, they're all named,
The gods? Or the
yeah,
titans?
the god titan related things in
Oh,
Greek
and then they
mythology.
call the bosses titans.
Yeah. I find it funny that the islands have like the mythological deep cut names, and then the first titan is just called Giganto.
Yeah, what was the second one called?
Wyvern.
Right. Wyvernus. Wyvernaceae.
Wyvernessy. Lena, why do you say Wyvernessy?
You say after you repeat it. You're like, wait a minute, why did you say that?
Yeah!
I don't know, it just... I
On the
don't know. Seems like the right thing to say. In the moment. I think they were trying to go for a certain aesthetic by having all the names be so simple.
Utilitarian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, look at
Yeah,
that
I
set
agree.
piece of the big smoke going into the sky.
Oh, it's fucking sunny.
Looks nice.
I like Sonic's idol at this point.
His idol?
Yeah.
What is he doing?
Or I guess just standing pose.
Looks like he has a headache. It's 2D time! Come on, grab your friends. We're gonna go and be 2D.
Bellends. Do 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 do.
Who is it? Oh, of course it's Tails. I was hoping maybe it would be like Vector the Crocodile or something. Inexplicably. Hey, Sonic! What the hell is this?
Can you fucking imagine?
Hey, Sonic! I don't know what the hell's going on.
You should
That's
write
not a
a
very
letter.
good Vector, but
You should write a letter.
I've done better Vector
to
voice before.
to the director of this game and be like, please, can you put Vector in the next game? Please, I want Vector in the game.
I'm just gonna bug them until they get Yuji Naka out of jail so he can put Vector the Crocodile in. This doesn't make any sense. Please get Yuji Naka out of jail so he can put Vector the Crocodile in this game.
Wouldn't it be really ironic if Vector the Crocodile was the one who busted Yuji Naka for what he did? He is a detective.
He's the one. So I heard you've been doing some insider trading. God. There's a lot of 2D around here, huh? I just can't catch a break.
This game I think this game is genuinely like the first open world game I've actually just like liked the format in.
I see.
Bowser's Fury is sort of up there, but like
Oh, I loved Bowser's Fury. It was pretty much exactly what I wanted out of a Mario. Like that's exactly how I wanted a 3D Mario game to be formatted. It was just like smaller than I wanted, and also I didn't like. I would have liked it better if instead of water, it was like vast open areas to just run around in.
well, actually, that's the thing I was about to say was like, Okay,
which
I'm
I
not
think this
talking
game
about
does better.
I'm not talking about the quality of BisTheFairy here as a game, like how much I like it.
Uh-huh.
I'm saying that like it almost doesn't feel open world because it's island based.
I see. Yeah, because
Whereas,
there's not
like-
a lot in between the islands.
Yeah, you just get it's basically fucking
Like
Wind Waker.
you do all the plussy stuff out in the water, obviously, but
It's Wind Waker,
I would've
except
liked
your
it better if
ride
it
is a
was
lot more
big.
dignified.
like I had like a concept that I drew in high school for a Mario game that was formatted exactly like that. And I had it be just like big, wide open green plains to run around in. And then I
You mean
imagined
like
there
that
would be
one
like
stage
level
in Mario 3D
structures.
World?
Yeah, but better. Yeah, but not that.
What if they put
That
heavy in
level
this? Heavy weapons guy?
That level is just kind of bizarre and also kind of shit, to be honest. I don't really... But that's... I just kind of think 3D World is just kind of shit in general.
Damn. Rude.
So...
Damn.
Just kind of.
Crude.
Just a little bit.
Damn. Full of attitude.
That's my least favorite 3D Mario game. I'm sorry. I like 3D Land a lot better. Because 3D World, it's like too... It's like too, focused on the
God.
multiplayer, so if you play it single player, all the levels are just so empty and lifeless.
Oh my god, Elena, can I be real with you for a
Yeah.
second? I was watching a certain VTuber play this game recently, right?
Uh-huh.
And I feel so bad for her, because she got to what I would say is probably the hardest section of platforming in the entire game.
Mm-hmm.
And then the fucking Starfall happened and the camera was covered by the fucking slot machine.
Oh no.
It was great. Oh god.
I was gonna say, this game, so a trap that a lot of, open world games run into is that they just have a lot of space and not a lot to do in the space, right? Like, it's just a lot of empty nothing with nothing to do. This game constantly has fun little platforming things everywhere. It's like, no matter where you are, there's some sort of little, woo, just a little fun little thing you can do. And even if it doesn't really lead to a whole lot, it at least makes running around just always fun.
I genuinely think, like, the pop-in in this game is, like, the necessary evil that holds it together.
Yeah, the pop-in hasn't bothered me at all. Like, I notice it sometimes, but it's not a problem, if that makes sense. Like, it's not getting in the way of anything.
I just think that, like, the thing is, right, okay, is, like... I think it must be really easy to, like, you know, prototype platforming with these generic objects.
Mm-hmm.
And that is, like, probably the way they were able to, like, shove in that much stuff.
Just by building it out of a bunch of individual objects.
Yeah.
But then you have to be able to load in the individual objects. So it was either I think it was either pop-in or absurd loading times like in Subnautica. I think they went for the pop-in.
I think literally if they just added a particle effect to things appearing, everybody would have shut the fuck up. Because they already have the cyber thing.
Or if they
going
made them
on,
like
so,
just sort
like,
of grow into existence instead of just appear. Like just any little effect. Well, I mean, that's a thing. That's a way games do pop in sometimes, where they just like start out small and then they just sort of go to their full size. That's a bird.
Also, it's like I'm kind of glad that they're not visible too far from the distance. Because could you imagine how
so
weird
cluttered.
this game would? Yeah, it would be fucking awful.
Why can't I attack this bird? But it can attack me.
It's a bird.
Huh. I can lock onto it. Not getting damaged. How do you fight this thing? The fuck? Can I grab onto that bar? No? I can't do anything to this thing! Why did they make an invincible bird?
I think you are able to grab onto it somehow. I don't know how, I can't remember though.
I'm trying.
Well, it's fucked off. Wait, go back, no!
It's still there. It won't stop attacking me. I can't. Well, fuck. I'm leaving.
The hedgehog has met its natural predator, the bird. That's actually a very weird comparison. That's actually a stupid thought I just said.
Oh.
Because a bird attacks from above, which is where all the spikes are. I feel like a hedgehog's natural predator would be some kind of weird mole that, like, bursts out
A sandworm.
Sandworm!
Shinobi. It's just another word for ninja, isn't it?
I think foxes actually, in real life, predate on hedgehogs as well.
Anything that has just learned not to care about the spikes will predate on hedgehogs. What? Why is this a 2D segment? These are so arbitrary. I love it when there's just an enemy that just stands there, doesn't attack you. It's just there. There's like a homing attack spot. It's really some. Look at these fucking trees. These are great.
Yeah.
Why are the rings underneath that rail? The fuck?
I think you could lightspeed dash across that.
Oh, that makes
if you
sense.
wanted to.
It's another 2D segment I just happened to accidentally run into. With another. And what is with these enemies? They just stand there menacingly. Actually, not even they don't do anything. This game's a little bit weird.
Day.
I love this game. It's a little bit on the odd side. Fortress? Well, it's no squid, but I was shitting. I'm in a 2D segment again! What? What? Oh, Cass is going to hate this part of the game. Cass will really shit a hole through the planet.
I legitimately think they invented 2D sections as they started making this island.
Oh my god. Because there's the boss music and I'm just doing a puzzle. Oh, this one's timed.
It's time to 115 seconds.
Gotta go a little bit faster than normal.
It's because you have 2B that have 2B there.
What's with this green zone? There's some green hills over in that zone. That was a terrible joke, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry to inform you that those hills are stinky.
I'm gonna go see the stinky green hills.
They're stinky, Elena.
No, I'm in 2D! Okay, let me out of 2D. Oh, this is just like Horizon Zero Dawn.
You know why it's stinky, right?
Shit. This is the
No,
sewers.
it's like one of those volcanic sulfur
It's dipping
zones.
his feet in the water a couple times there. You should just take a sip.
Yeah, that's like sulfur springs or whatever.
Sonic is when you come over here and Sonic's like,
No! No!
what would you do if I came over here and I was like, like how would you react if you saw me do that?
I'm gonna be honest, it's gonna take me a while to figure that out.
If we were in the stinky sulfur zone and I just started sniffing really hard. And I go like...
I'd say, well, I guess farting girlfriends are your type, then. It's all come back!
Would you still be able to respect me?
Yeah. Elena, Elena, have you seen the behavior I forgive?
Wow. They're stinky cocos.
The stinkocos.
Stinky cocos. Stinky, stinky cocos. Stinky cocos. Shrek lives here.
What are you doing in my sofa pits?
That's just what his armpits are called.
What are you doing in my smell hole?
What are you doing in my pits?
Accursed, that's a scene that I would draw to upset you. Maybe.
Oh no.
Good luck with your BRB Chrome.
Okay. You live in Shrek's farts!
Damn, that's kind of powerful, actually.
We're coming to you live from the middle of Shrek's farts! It's FlutterBug!
It just cuts to like you doing like a weather report and there's obscene winds and like the sound is just clipping farts.
It sounds like that video of Wario dying because he stole Donkey Kong's star in Mario Party.
Yeah.
It's just like that.
I think they should have another go. I think they should have another go at making like a Sonic Mario Party game. Like,
did you know they made a
since
Pac-Man Mario Party game in like
is it good?
2011? No, it is not good. And you know what they... Wait. You know how it's been confirmed by the creator that the canonical name for Pac Dots is cookies?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, because it was kind of inexplicable at the time, with the currency, like instead of coins, like in Mario Party, the currency in Pac-Man Party was cookies. And everybody was a little bit confused by that. It makes sense now. It's been cookies all along. I was over here earlier, and it wasn't a 2D segment. Now it is. What a game.
I think it's kind
These
of
2D segments don't bother me that much. I'm just... It's so funny.
I cannot wait.
It's like so awkward.
To see Cass be so fucking upset.
I know, she's gonna hate this game. It's gonna ruin it for her. Alright, let's go talk to Tails.
Let's go talk to Tails, talk to Tails. Let's go talk to Tails.
Let's go shove it up my ass. I'm not shoving anything up my ass, actually.
Oh.
Just to be clear. Just to be clear. Oh, I should check my audio. I forgot to. It might be shit. Let's see. Oh, I should check my audio. I forgot to. It might be shit. It's normal. It's good. Hooray. Thank goodness.
The spatial anomaly that affected us seems to have left me in a digitized state. But those same energies are manifesting into some worrisome mutations for you.
Those sure are words you said just now.
I'm saying I'm fine. You're not, and I'm worried.
I'll be fine. And I need this power to rescue you.
He's even enduring the cyber corruption better than I calculated he would.
You're always rescuing me, and... Let's focus on the now. What do you need?
Chaos Emeralds. Think you can help me track them down?
I'm on it.
Yeah, Sonic is genuinely, like, the actual ideal of a cool dude.
Uh-oh.
It's so sad
Yeah.
someone so impressive will be lost in the end. It's not fair.
Wait, does this remind me of that plot that you talked about from the comics?
Yeah,
Where
the metal
Sonic
virus.
slowly starts succumbing.
Be empowered with this technique.
He's succumbing to the... That's why he looks like he has a headache.
Ian Flynn be like, damn, what if Sonic was succumbing? When everybody around me has played this game, I'm gonna get a screenshot of like Sonic with like the corruption and then the metal virus, so I can just pick and tweet that out. It'll be so
That'll
good.
be good. Make that a
You know
Tumblr post.
What's really funny is like last night when I was playing with Cass, right? She said, "Let me guess, are the memory tokens when Tails eventually turns up just gonna be like wrenches or something?" And like I burst out laughing. Yeah, it's funny because for some reason, right? Maybe because I'm a fucking weirdo, I just assumed Tails' memory tokens would look like the rhythm badge or something.
I just admire this. Biss, you can't tell me that move isn't OP. Look what I just did.
I mean, you got hit once, so...
Yeah, once.
You could probably...
Who knows
Hey,
how many
Elena,
times I would've got hit otherwise.
If you get the chance before the stream ends, go to the top of a big hill and then drop dash down. So I get to look at it and then go...
If I find a big hill, I will do that.
Oh yeah, Shan, there was like an entire bit earlier we were playing where it was established that Sage was like an AI Eggman made designed to interface with cyberspace and take it over, maybe? And also to protect him. But then he starts being like...
So how do y'all... You, Biss included, how do y'all feel that apparently canonically the pack dots are cookies?
I think it's a bit fucking awful.
Oh. And that was like always the idea.
I mean, like, they're on the fucking floor. Oh my god, look, it's Green Forest from Sonic Adventure 2!
Biss, I think it... Remember how in Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2, I fell off the stages constantly? I think it says a lot that that's happening again in these recreations. I wonder why it's these particular stages are the ones I keep falling off of. It's almost like I did that in the original game that they came from too. Why do I have so much trouble though? I don't understand. You'd think here it would be different, because it's like a different physics system and everything, like you always like to say, but I'm having the same experience.
That is kind of wild.
Like, you're always like, Elena, I don't know why you can't tell the Sonic games apart. And then it's like I go and have the exact same experience in two different Sonic games. I'm like, it seems the same to me, Biss, I don't know.
Elena, you confound me. I don't know how to process you.
I see.
I mean, to be fair, Green Forest is like a stage of like a lot of like treacherous shit, though.
I see. Yeah, but also the other one, the Shadow stage, was the same.
Okay, that's also like both of those. Okay, so Skyrail is mostly rails in the sky, so
you'd think it would be easy to stay on them, because it's just freaking literally on rails. Okay, I'm fine. It's okay. I'm fine. Don't worry.
I'm not worrying.
Good. But the red rings were really, really easy.
You might actually beat this with like every single criteria. Maybe not time. Actually, maybe not time. You died, didn't you?
I got an A.
Oh, fuck, you were so close to getting everything in one.
That's fine, I'm good.
That's quite impressive, though. I'm still proud of you.
Thank you.
Everybody put your pride in
I
chat for
love
Elena.
you. Shan doesn't like that they're cookies.
On some sweet pellets. Could you imagine if there was like a pack rabbit that went around shitting out the pellets in the maze before you
I
start?
can stop the stream now. I can end this right now. I'm getting close to ending it anyway. I don't need to. We can end it right now.
Also, when you're finished, remember to save. I'm just reminding you.
Well, it auto saves.
No, but it also saves based on things that I don't understand that scare me.
Looking for a sufficiently large hill to roll.
You could go and try and climb that volcano.
He just exits the roll so quickly.
Well, no, he exits the roll at a point where he's decelerated to, like, normal speed.
You see.
I actually think it's a really good system for, like, if you're
Okay.
trying to make a game for, like, poopy casuals. Like...
Poopy, huh?
Yeah, it's like you cancel the roll at the exact moment where, like, a person would manually cancel it if they knew what they were doing.
They rolled down the hill.
Thank you.
And there's one of those freaking birds. I hate these birds! They just won't stop shooting! I can't grab them! It looks like a grabbable bar. There's no freaking prompt to homing attack Stop shooting me! Stop it! Leave me alone! Why did they make invincible, incredibly annoying birds?
I love how in the space of 5 seconds, we had one of those treasure things that turns to a booster, which I hate. Because like, I want treasure, not a fucking booster. Then we get the invincible bird, then we get the 2D section, then we get the boss that fucking interrupts you and makes its boss music play. It's everything I find frustrating in this game, like, one after the other.
Alright, let's do the thing. No, not Sonic. Sideways, straight down. No. No. There we go. You're
fun.
cute, Beth.
Yeah. I just want them to, like, make the drop dash a little bit more effective, like it is in the Momentum mod.
Oh, look at this, Beth. There you go.
Look at it go!
There, that was for you.
Isn't it nice when Sonic does the thing Sonic was fucking designed to fucking do? I don't want that to be the only thing he does. I'm not a purist, but I want him to do that as well.
Yeah.
That's one of the things I loved about Sonic Runners, is that, like, they managed to, like, fit that in a way that felt cool and organic, you know? They could have done more with that, though. Even still.
Ta-da!
Scrada!
Never say Scrada ever again. We're adorable? Oh, thank you. I try my best.
Thank you. Hey Elena, how would Elena, how would you feel if you found a big tube of flubber and then you smashed it with your feet?
Oh, why? Why would
That's just what you did.
Why would I do that?
That's literally what you just did in game.
Oh.
I
Well,
find it
it's
weird
just
that
a video
tubes
game.
of I find it weird that tubes of flubber are like one of the default objects in this.
Eggman put those there. It's his
Why
flubber.
is it's his flubber? Hey,
Eggman's patented flubbiness.
You left your
flubbussy.
flubber. I need to get good at doing Sonic impressions. I feel like it's something that would be within my capacity.
As you know, all trans femmes are supposed to be able to do perfect Sonic impressions.
Could you imagine if I just bucked the trend and I started and I learned how to do the one from the OVA? But that's not going to help you, since I know everything you're going to do! Strange, isn't it? Yeah. We need to watch that movie together, I keep telling you.
You do bring it up.
In fact, you're the one who floated the idea, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god. Was that bird scripted to come in when you went to the 2D section?
I swear to God. These freaking birds.
Well, I think usually when people say that, it's like Jason Griffith Sonic, because that's still considered like the default Sonic voice. Which is weird, because we've had Roger Craig Smith for like 10 years. Wait, what is that voice? That's a really shitty impression of Martin Burke Sonic from the OVA, which me and Elena are trying to plan a watch through night for some people.
Trying to plan implies that there's been some like active thought towards this.
Well, I'm gonna put more thought into it.
I hadn't thought about that in. I don't even know when we last talked about it, but it hasn't been since then.
Yeah, Martin Burke.
This area looks like an area in Pokemon Legends, but better. Okay. You know, I kind of like all the random rail shit in the sky, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't know, something about it I just kind of like.
Yeah, Shan, there is a version of Sonic that sounds kind of like that. Don't worry, Mr. President. I can't. My impression is probably kind of bad though. So it's like roughly like, "Don't worry, Mr. President." It's like that.
I like this game. I know I say that a lot, but I really like this game. Damn, I'm almost 10 hours into this game. Jesus.
Oh my god.
There's been about 5, because there's been 5 streams and each one's been about 2 hours or more. So
I think you might be getting through this game faster than I did.
Oh, I see. And you said you were like trying to like go low percentage as well.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of doinking around until I progress.
Oh my god, now I'm thinking about my favorite Sonic character, Doinky McSweatbag.
Oh no.
From Sonic Colors.
Oh no.
Wait, are all the voices in this game new ones? Okay, so they have Roger Craig Smith as Sonic, and he's been Sonic since 2010, but he's doing like a different performance now. Because before he had like forced himself into a higher register and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But now he's more so using his like default speaking voice and going for more of like a mature take on the character. The Knuckles is a new one. I think the Knuckles was like in Team Sonic Racing, but nothing else. And people didn't like him there, but they like him a lot here.
I see.
I think the Tails is the same one who's been in for the last few games. I think they keep replacing Tails, but like the Tails voice is such a like relatively like it's a very easy voice. I think like it's one where like it's hard to tell when they replace him, honestly. They don't feel that distinct. And then Amy, I think, has been the same one since at least Lost World. But before they used to have her doing like a Minnie Mouse voice for some fucking reason.
Who,
and now
Amy?
she's doing something better, yeah.
I say.
Oh god. I like being on these frontiers.
These frontier streams?
Yeah. Also, Elena, can you do me a favor?
Yeah?
I think the Monster Hunter DLC is like, you have to opt in to download it, so we might as well do that for next time.
Yeah, I'll do that after stream ends.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, thanks everybody. This was a fun stream. Sorry we didn't do Cuphead today. Hopefully next week. I'll wrangle them together for that.
Eggman's been the same since like 2005. Like, he was from a previous batch of voice actors where they got rid of all them, except for Eggman. Because, like, seemingly, like, the guy who's doing him now, I forgot what his name is. Oh, God, come on. It used to be Dean Bristow, and now it's Mike Pollock.
Yeah.
Mike Pollock, like, really fucking loves the character. Like, it's like his entire... Like, it's a huge part of his brand on Twitter and everything. So I think just, like, he's in the role for the long haul. Well, I think it's just voice direction partially, Shan. Because, like, for the last 10 years, they've been playing Eggman
Yeah.
like mostly comedy, you know.
I'm going to beat the hedgehog into scrambled eggs. It kind of was like a pirate voice.
It's the fuck. And I'm thinking,
It's me,
fuck.
hedgehog.
I'm thinking of a line from fucking Sonic Boom or whatever. And I want some ham, some evil ham, or something like that. Some bullshit.
I want some dookie.
No, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. When I brought up the rabbit pellets, he didn't like that, but this is acceptable. Get the fuck off out of
I
here.
don't know. It's the end of the stream. I'm tired. Leave me alone.
And the stream, and we're going.
So I'll be back on Thursday. Sorry, I'm not streaming more often lately.
Could you put
it's
the
just I'm
tubers on
busy.
screen
I'm
and make them dance during the end?
I'm I'm busy doing game dev and some art stuff. I just did a self-portrait yesterday. I hope everybody liked that.
This is my goodbye song.
So I'll be back on Thursday. I'm going to play more Shantae. Probably on the last Shantae stream, because it's just going to be scrounging up the last few collectibles I don't have. And then fighting the final boss again. And then that means filling that place will be Slime Rancher 2, which I'm very excited about. Which I didn't know you could do. So that's coming up, and then Sunday, same stream as today, except for hopefully we actually get Cass and Lynn for Cuphead, so...
Thank you, Shan. We will.
Yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. See you again on Thursday. Bye!
Bye, 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 bye,
Bye, bye, bye, bye, bye.